All right, guys. Yeah, Decklist stream again. Hopefully this time.
Decklist stream.
Hopefully that this time the audio won't cut out halfway through. We got someone sitting in the stream to alert us if anything goes wrong. Hopefully I actually notice alerts because sometimes when I'm streaming I just don't pay attention to Discord and I miss a ping and then yeah. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Are you guys going to say anything? Because like this is kind of awkward.
Sorry, I'm trying I'm like really intently trying to like type on the spreadsheet that you wanted me to type on or whatever.
While you're holding the mic with one hand, right? So you're still typing with one hand.
Mic in one hand, other hand on the keyboard. Yeah.
Wait, then where does the pop filter go?
Look at the photo. It's attached to the like a.
I don't want to dox you on stream.
Oh, just like use your phone. Check it on your phone.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so it's like mounted on your shoulder or something.
Right now I have it where it's attached to like a desk. It's attached to my desk above my
okay.
phone. Or not my phone. Oh.
Skyra, you should be the one typing then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like us both typing has not worked well. There keep being duplicates.
Also, I would say like, yeah, that didn't work out. I'm sorry.
I
was like, I'm doing so good, dude. I was like so proud of myself.
All right, so do you want to say anything before we go into the decks? Because there has been that many balance changes this week. Let me just pull up the balance changes on the stream, which is just one page.
The big ones are so Operative Posh lost Flash was a big one. I know that was like a kind of emerging deck, and I don't know how much it not having Flash anymore hurts it.
It does a lot.
So I imagine it does a lot, especially replacing it with like Vigilance, which is not super impactful.
What? No, Vigilance is pretty impactful. It means you can't race it anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a freaking 3-mana 4/4.
It is like a giant body. I do forget. It is like it's just like a 4/4. You can't just beat someone up with it. I've been playing too much Commander recently. My brain isn't, I got to get back in the gear for this.
And then a few dies triggers got changed to leave the battlefield triggers, which
I think
some of the blink decks.
That mostly, I think Glowspore Grove is the big one of those. I don't remember Enter the Wormhole or Unstable Vein ever really seeing play, but Glowspore Grove was a big part of a lot of decks. That's really bad. Glowspore Grove, like in the very little amount that I've tried. Well, this was when like before Death of King Mervin got nerfed, which luckily it did. Like the blink decks were obviously running rampantly on nerf last month, but I guess they need another hit just with that, like how many good cards there are for it.
Yeah,
they've come out recently.
Like I feel like we've been like going whack-a-mole on blink targets for quite a while now. There's like there's a huge history of blink decks going all the way back to Fireweaver. It was Fireshaper Adept.
It goes back. I would say it goes back to like Fickle Shaper.
Yeah, Fickle Shaper, Fireshaper Adept, Fickle Control.
I mean, like to degrees, Fickle's seen play. I think Fickle's been because Fireshaper's been around for ages too.
Yeah. But, well, look at the Fickle Control.
Fickle Lloyd has also been around for a really long time.
Look at how many cards have been nerfed from it. It's like the entire. Okay, no, the rail lines, that makes it look a lot more nerfed than it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just a long line of hits to blink decks because turns out we've learned, just as Wizards has, that one mana things that you want to replay a bunch of times is kind of broken.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, a Storm Chaser's talent still isn't banned in Standard.
Yeah. This is true and factual. And that's why we play MSEM.
Where our version of Storm Chasers has gotten like nerfed to 2 mana and now it's unplayable.
We don't have profit motive here. that makes us we have the divine mandate at MSEM, so much better.
Yeah, like we have May Madnesses where we just completely nerf a bunch of cards. Like, imagine Wizards doing May Madness sort of fan wave.
Imagine one May Wizards just. I mean, it's also a part of like Wizards is gonna be more cautious because they can't change cards.
Yeah,
but
and also they have a bunch of playtesters who do that professionally.
This is true. They do in fact pay people to play with their cards and tell them how they feel to play.
I mean that's actually more concerning.
I feel like
yeah. It's a bit weird that they apparently had professional playtesters that thought Ragavan was a good idea.
Ragavan's like fine and it's pushed, but it's not.
It got banned in Legacy.
Yeah,
Ragavan is not fine.
And it's at least fine looking.
There's a line in the sand.
At least with like Oko, you could see why they thought it would be balanced, but
like
it's just like
it is one of those things.
You know how good Savannah Lions already is. You keep printing Savannah Lions with a bunch of upside that sees play, at least in standard. Why did you give it 3 upsides that all synergize with each other?
I will also, to give some credit, like the amount of playtesters has to comparatively be microscopic to the amount of people playing Magic out in the world.
Yeah.
And especially also that playtesters are not like the championship Magic players. So you have like a small group of like good Magic players trying to test it. They've brought pros in before, stuff like that. Obviously.
Yeah, but like once the pros gets brought in and they can't compete anymore, their skills start atrophying, right?
I would guess so, yeah. But I mean, Magic, I feel like I don't know what it's like to be good at Magic, so I can't really say
Same.
if your skills would go away. I feel like we have drifted far away from the Decklist.
We've been talking about balance changes. Well,
okay.
You're talking about the balance changes, and there was like 1 that was relevant, or there was 2 that was relevant.
What's third balance change? Let me check what the third line is.
Say it was
All
from
right,
the mirror.
Oh yeah.
From the mirror. It's a sorcery now.
Isn't that the Euphorio card?
No, also, it needs double blue.
Oh, this is a AQ card. Okay.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable, I guess.
Watch me. So the last GP got played in a combo deck with Watch Me Burn. Let me find where it is. Where you use From the Mirror on Watch Me Burn, and if you have 2 copies of Watch Me Burn, they just go infinite with each other.
This is true.
Yeah. So now you can't splinter twin your opponent anymore with From the Mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Let's actually start moving on to the decks.
So, kick us off here.
You can still splinter twin your opponent. You just can't do it at instant speed.
Oh yeah, right.
I say like splinter twin wasn't at instant speed.
Right. Splinter twin as in like you end step flash in one of the combo pieces. So like you basically combo without your opponent having a chance to respond at sorcery speed is what I'm saying. Like now that both cards are sorcery.
Yeah. Skagra, start us off.
Yeah, let's actually go
here. So.
Yeah. So I'm playing my Bant Moonlit Hunter combo deck. It's got a couple of creatures, Moonlit Hunter and Triumvirate Inductee, that let you untap permanents when you cast non-creature spells. And then it has a couple of ways to have a land that taps for double blue with
the bounce land.
Sukuri Lantern Sanctum, which just taps for blue on its own. Or you can enchant the land.
Just so you know,
with Kelp Garden.
Just so you know, if I'm facing the second commentating it, I'm not going to be pronouncing the land names. I'm just going to be calling it the bounce land.
Tsukuri Lantern Sanctum.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be Tsukuri. Tsukuri.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got some
Yeah, I
tranquil
should.
moments
Mm.
to stop my
Mhm.
opponent from interacting with me during my combo turn.
Mhm.
Shihizen to make my creatures cheaper.
Mhm.
So me a bit. Then a lot of cheap non-creature spells or ways to make cheap non-creature spells in my hand so that I can repeatedly untap things, make mana while not losing card advantage, and then eventually I can draw a lot of cards, do some more of that, and then make my opponent draw their whole deck with Surmise Reality's limits.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I faced this deck in League before.
Mhm.
It's actually surprisingly fair combo because their combo piece is a creature that dies to everything. I mean, it's a 3 toughness creature, so it dies to stuff.
Yeah. It's like if you untap with a creature, one of the creatures on board, unless you Rhapsody the Inductee, which I don't sense that you'd be doing most of the time, it dies to Scorch, both of them.
I
And even though they
have
both died,
done
even
it
if you
like
do, it's
in
Ferocious
one
Flamed.
weird game, but
Yeah, I was like, imagine if there's some world where it's like, I just happen to have 1,000,000 mana lying around, I might as well.
yeah.
But
There was one
it still
time,
dies.
yeah.
Still dies a Ferocious Flame.
Yeah. And I've got some sideboard cards. Making the sideboard was kind of tough since you really want to have a high density of combo pieces, and there aren't that many cards where you're ever really willing to let go of one of your combo pieces to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
16 lands. Hooey.
You have 1,000,000 cantrips.
Just notice that. I was like, yeah, like you can get away with it, but it's kind of crazy.
I mean, it's actually really nice because it means that like your combo pieces are also Xeroxing you, so you can play your 16 lands and still be reasonably fine. Like your combo pieces are Xeroxing you in the early game.
Your combo pieces are Monkey Shines and Sea Prophecy,
Yeah.
and I have the Beholder. Like, you'll be fine. Why does I have the Beholder not say Surveil?
Because it was printed before then.
I think it's just older than Surveil.
I would say it is older than Surveil, but I know like the modern Consider got errata to Surveil.
Yeah.
Well, we've been kind of inconsistent about it after Surveil got evergreened.
Yeah. I don't play blue, so I don't really care.
I'd imagine it's probably not worth the people running the format's time to fix all those little things.
I'm still kind of bothered by it. I wish it did say Surveil.
It is. So the reason why you change it is, I don't know if a card like this exists in MSEM, but if ever cards in the future, or if a card exists now that cares about surveilling, that is like, when you surveil, do this.
Those cards literally they only exist in Guilds of Ravnica because that was a set Surveil was introduced in, so they like actually had a reason to try to print specific synergy with it because it was a set mechanic. Like now that it's evergreen, I don't think anyone's going to bother trying to make Surveil specific synergies when you could just like synergize with cards of graveyard in general.
I mean, it's the same way you could synergize. I mean, there's cards that synergize with Scry the same way.
Yeah.
That come around every once in a while. So it wouldn't be common, but it'd be about as common as that is.
Well, actually, aren't most of the Scry synergy cards also printed like during Theros block, which was before Scry was evergreen, so it was a set mechanic.
Some of them were in Lord of the Rings.
Really?
But also,
there's at least one in Commander Masters. Yeah. One of the partner commanders is, I think it's like when you Scry, you just draw that many cards instead.
Right.
And I think there are more Scry sets than Surveil sets.
This is because like Scry has been around for ages.
Well, Scry got evergreen in Magic Origins, I think. So that was 2015, right?
I think it was more recent than that.
I
think it was like Magic 2021.
No, Magic 21. I'm pretty sure Surveil got evergreen in the Brothers War. Like so like Scry was introduced in 5th Dawn.
Oh wait, yeah, Mill was Magic 2021.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was it 2021 or 2020? I forget.
Or Core 2021, I guess maybe it was called, I think.
Well, whatever. Let's actually move on to.
This is meaningless. This is meaningless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actual deck lists to look at.
So many other.
So Scarlett, so please explain the 3 ghost quarters and 1 mirror gate in the sideboard. What hurt you during League, and and please tell me where
during League, one thing is, I was a bit worried about maybe mirror gate, but also during League, I kept facing like I don't actually see any of it in this GP, at least from quickly looking through it. But I kept facing the Satrapy.
Yeah, the research
mana
quarters,
base.
right? Like research quarters is absolutely mental.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed, they don't seem to have any basics, and they don't seem to always have many win conditions besides research quarter. And I couldn't think of much else to add, so I thought I'd try those out.
Well, actually, no. If they're on Satrapy mana base, like because a lot of the way the Satrapies work is that they make all Satrapies give a certain color. So if you just go ghost quarters, their only source of a or if you use ghost quarters, one of the Satrapies that's the only source of a color, then that just turns off the color for their entire mana base, right?
Yeah, and also I was also thinking maybe if I faced either like an actual mirror or the other Moonlit Hunter deck that's kind of more controlling, might be useful for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but cool deck.
Thanks.
It's crazy seeing Moonlit Hunter. Like that's like to me that's like an MSEDH staple.
Well, I mean,
of like.
Yeah, go ahead, Asti.
I would say like it's just like me specifically. I like pretty much like half of my MSCDH decks I ran Moonlit Hunter in. I was like, this card's so funny. I wonder if these soul lands are gonna survive. Because I mean, they are just like Karus, and Karu isn't a broken card, but that's also a different game essentially. So who knows?
I mean, I think it's the sort of the artifact cost reducer thing where if you broke it, it's not the thing that's broken.
Yeah, it's not Karu, because Karu is like the Karus are a lot worse.
It's
because Karu makes you bounce in untapped planes specifically.
Okay, the Ravnica bounce lands then.
Yeah, they're the Ravnica, like they are the Ravnica bounce lands. Which those, I swear those did see a little bit of competitive play.
What? No, they see play all the time.
They're in like Amulet Titan, but not normal.
Oh yeah, Amulet Titan. Yeah.
What do you mean not normally?
Boros one.
I thought like the bounce lands are like a big part of Amulet Titan and have always been a big part of it because they synergize so well with Amulet.
Yeah, I was saying they are a big part, but not like just normal decks that just want some non-basic lands.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the same situation.
Yeah, the broken card here is Amulet Hunter.
Yeah, and also there's still like Kelp Garden type cards around.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you play Kelp Garden instead of any of the other land auras?
I don't remember what the other 2-mana land auras were that did this.
Let me tell you. Do you remember what Primal Resurgence did?
It got nerfed to 2 mana?
Yes, but it has Primal for 1. So if you're...
Doesn't it add a green though?
I
think you need something that's able to add blue.
Primal Resurgence got nerfed to any color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had not nerfed.
I mean, but if you I mean,
another thing. I guess that would probably be better.
I say is Primal Green. Maybe? I feel like Primal Green might be better than
the mill is 3. Nice, but it doesn't matter that much.
Because you don't have a ton of graveyard stuff. I mean, actually, you do, because I mean, you have like you want the pressure on Eye of the Beholder, maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, I guess
can't imagine.
I'm not sure which is better, but
you have Rush of Stillness.
Yeah, I think there's probably a good argument for Primal Resurgence.
I say Rush of Stillness makes it.
Well, actually, yeah,
Rush of Stillness and Eye of the Beholder are both.
Yeah, I guess
good reasons to fill your graveyard. But...
Okay. Anyways, that's enough about your deck.
Yeah.
I'll give it 5 chili peppers because, like, I know you've actually been trying to build Millet Hunter decks for a really long time, right? Like, I've seen you in League in the past with Millet Hunter decks before, but they've never worked out until IQ printed like 2 perfect cards for it, right? It printed both the bounce land and also Conjure Thoughts.
I don't think I've played one in League before this one.
Maybe it was someone else experimenting with Millet Hunter.
I think I did at least try to do something with it. But I know a while ago, somebody, I think maybe Hersey had an Amulet Hunter Storm deck back a really long time ago.
Yeah. See, I'm surprised there isn't more alone with my thoughts here, honestly.
Yeah, it's really good when you're comboing off, but you're so off, especially with the Sukuri, you're so often at risk of discarding to hand size that it's not very good before you're comboing off.
Yeah.
Also,
that makes sense.
Like the fail case of this card is Divination, which I mean, it's Divination, but
it's Divination.
Like maybe maybe you can't really afford to Divination because you have better things to be doing.
Divination is just, I mean, you do get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, I mean the fail case is like the thought, like there's worlds you end up just. There's definitely there's some bad fail cases with it because it doesn't even draw you inherently, so you have to get the thoughts into your hand first. But because I figure you have enough selection, you don't really need all of these. Yeah.
The big thing is I think I used to have more something, but I found that I just kept needing to discard to hand size when I cast this card, so.
Yeah. I mean, there's worse problems to have, though.
Yeah.
There's worse problems to have than having too many cards in hand.
Yeah.
I'll give this 5 moons out of 5.
But they only play 4 Millet Hunters, so what's the last moon illuminating?
The Tranquil Moment.
Yeah, because it's tranquil under the moonlight. I see.
Yeah, this is true. It's true and factual. Okay, one is the Nebula, one is the Moonlit Hunter, one is the Tranquil Moment, one is Rest, and one is Ghost Quarter.
No, what about the Bounce Land? I mean the Lantern Sanctum. So it's night, right?
I don't see. You make a good point. I mean, yeah, that probably makes more sense than Ghost Quarter. I didn't think about that. Whatever.
Okay. Moving on.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's actually move on. Oh wait, do you want to rank this thing?
Yeah.
Let's give it a 7 out of 10.
Sure.
For sure.
All right.
Okay.
It's Gogger, what do you think? What's your deck out of 10?
I don't know. Yeah, 7 sounds right.
I would say honestly, I said as a joke, but 7 seems about right. Honestly,
I don't know much. I don't understand this ranking system that
I don't either. We do it every month. I say we do it every month, and we never. It never makes sense.
Well, so
and usually we just use the entire
joke. I've ever seen below a 4 or above a 8.5.
See, so the ranking.
Yeah, we don't hand out. Because this is the thing of because people take their good decks to League, and then if it's too good, it gets nerfed. So it's really hard to end up with a 10 in a GP.
Also because a 10 is functionally unbeatable, which isn't really a thing in Magic.
Yeah, the scale is absurd. I feel like
yeah.
A 0 cannot win the game. Our skill goes from 0. And also a 5 is a collection of good cards. So a 5 is not a 5 is like a kitchen table deck, man. Reading skills all messed up.
So the scale was first made by Purple Murasaki. I think the scale actually the scale was actually used properly back when Purple still did Decklist streams with us.
Because Purple's good at Magic.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
so the decks can actually get rated properly because there's someone who actually understands how the game works. You can rank decks. Actually,
Yeah.
no. I think when Pip's on stream, sometimes the decks also get ranked correctly.
I mean, like I always just think like for me it's just funnier to give everything a 7.
I agree.
That's the joke. That's the bit. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, my deck's a 7, and
It's
actually
good for
ranking
me
it
if
is like
the council thinks my deck's a 7.
I haven't seen it played yet. It seems like a little bit. I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen it played. It seems like there's a little, like you're only comboing. The entire deck is just comboing.
Yeah.
I mean, how fast is it?
Basically.
You can win on turn 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What percentage of the time though? Like, what's the
I
curve?
don't know.
What's like the bell curve look like? You know?
Not sure. I've only played one league run with it so far.
We need, all right, 100 simulations.
Yeah.
In the 100 goldfishes, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, we'll call it a 7. Sure.
yeah. Okay, let's actually move
Say
on.
it has been 30 minutes and we've gotten through one deck.
Don't worry, there's
So-
repeats. And plus,
Okay.
and plus, like we actually have someone in the stream watching us right now, so that means
Yeah.
that if the audio cuts out, it won't be completely disastrous.
Yeah. We got spiritual guidance.
Oh, we haven't seen this card in a
What is
while.
Spiritual guidance. Yeah, this was like Scribble's deck for a while, I remember. I like this is like one of my favorite decks in terms of like the kind of Magic I like to play. Super good deck. I mean, this is like obviously since it last saw play, I mean like Hemley took some hits. Which
Johnny,
I think is Johnny getting hit really.
Johnny
hurt,
got
too.
completely changed actually, right? It got completely redesigned.
It would appear so, yeah. I mean, because it was like he got completely redesigned, and then the last ability made tokens instead of giving you protection from a mana value.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Johnny awesome card. Hemley, is here.
Yeah, Hemley's just
Yeah,
here.
I mean it is blue. It's white blue, non-mana ability control.
Yeah. Oh, it does have one new card, which is Sora, Ruler on High. I haven't seen that card before.
I thought the new card was Vastness of Space, which I haven't seen that card before.
How have you not seen that card before?
AVX.
I mean, it's just No More Lies, kind of.
What? No, it's
but-
Mana Leak. It's literally Mana Leak.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it is just Mana Leak.
Are you like?
I'm
not old
overthinking
enough-
it. It's just Mana Leak.
Yeah, are you like
Yeah.
not old enough to remember Mana Leak and use No More Lies as
Well,
a
no,
reference
because
instead?
it's white. I was thinking more of the white blue. I was like, oh, it's No More Lies without the exile clause. No, it's just Mana Leak with a white mana, of course.
I mean, No More Lies is just Mana Leak with a white mana.
No More Lies is
and exile
No More
clause.
Lies is
So you can go
I
in
mean-
either directions, right? Like,
Magic is just Pokemon with centaurs, really.
okay. Anyways, when did Sora get printed?
What appears though.
Mystery map.
So this was MSY.
Wait, that. So when was that? I forgot. I forgot which master set that was. Was that the one year
MSY was
ago
like-
or?
1 year. I think it was about a year ago. Let's
Okay.
see. I mean, let's take a look-see doodle here. What is I can't find this. So let's see. MSY was. It doesn't show up on the sets. Shoot, is it? Oh, it's a master set.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
When was it?
Oh, it's the most
Yeah.
recent one. Okay,
So
so
this is the most recent one. I don't remember when exactly it was though.
so that was
Well, it was in the winter.
start of this year.
Yeah.
So like 7 months ago, basically. But yeah, this Planeswalker does look very does look
It's a card.
It does quite look quite annoying
The
to play
plus
into.
one does. It does not seem like a. It doesn't seem like a great time. Like I saw the plus one, just doesn't seem like a great time.
Yeah,
This seems pretty good, honestly. I mean, like 4 mana is a lot.
no,
But
literally.
What comes? Wait, just plus one. You don't get a main phase. What?
No, you get to choose. Like if you could get to choose.
Oh,
if you
they
want to
choose. Oh my god. I saw target opponent skips these to the chosen phase. Just like ooh. No, yeah, that would not have survived, I don't think. Also, Ghost Quarter in this sideboard too, which
well,
are people just not running basics anymore?
Also,
like, I guess they're just.
Actually, look at they're running 2 main deck.
Like the Desert's mana base as well, and
I would say they're on main deck Ataraxia.
Yeah, they're on 2 main deck Ataraxias. One. Also, just so you know, I did look at the decks beforehand, and the 2 main board Ataraxias ended up being a really good mana call for this GP.
I would say I took like a quick scroll through, and there's a lot of decks that don't have a lot of basics.
Yeah.
So it seems like a pretty good idea to try and like the Ghost Corridors and the Ataraxia seem pretty good. And the very next deck, not to spoil, the very next deck has 0 basics, so
yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give it 4 chili peppers because I mean it's like an upgraded version of the old deck, and I don't really like watching this deck because it's sort of control deck I don't really like watching.
Fair. This is gonna get. I think this is 2 spiritual. I think this is 2 spiritual guidances out of 5. Because, like you said, it is in fact like.
It's not like
it is a deck that we've seen before. There really isn't. I think the only additions is Ataraxia, which is a meta call more than like a alteration to the deck's game plan. I think that's really the only big difference.
Yeah.
I mean, you're adding vastness of space, but same thing there. That's not a differentiation in the game plan. So, two ghosts.
Wait, they're running.
I'm going with 5.
They're running Fable Passage. Are they like that desperate for fetch lands?
I guess it goes with the dreary and guidance, but like still, that does not seem good.
Yeah, why are they not like they haven't played the blue-white fetch land yet, right? They just
I say would at least
they could just run that.
Like just be on the. I mean, are you on the blue-white fetch though? If you don't have a dual land to get with it, because at that point you're restructuring your mana base. Because then you're gonna add at least like. You would add at least the check land.
No, or they're running mono basics for Ataraxia.
For Ataraxia, yeah. That's symmetrical.
Oh, actually, no, it totally makes sense because if you have Ataraxia out and you play out your Ultra Monastery and it enters tapped, you're never untapping it. So I guess Fable Passage comes in, but then you're still playing New Divide, so I guess they don't want too many copies of New Divide effects. Sure, I guess.
Yeah, because then I mean, having 8 of those that you have to play untapped sometimes is a lot. Still, like Fabled Passage though. I don't know. I mean, I would probably be at least on like 1 more Renewal Grove.
I mean,
actually no. Renewal Grove got changed, didn't it?
Yeah, it's no longer free if you're an instant speed deck.
Like I was thinking of when it used to just. If it wasn't played before. What do you mean LackeyBot is lost?
Wait, is that LackeyBot down now?
No, I'm on the website and I'm trying to get to the page for Renewal Grove and it won't load. But
I think LackeyBot has some server problems earlier today, so that might be why.
Yeah. See, now I shouldn't have gone and checked because that change was in 2024 in May, and I thought it, and I was still treating Renewal Grove like it worked that way. Oh.
Someone pinged me. Does that mean it's a blue yet? F-it. Please only ping me if my voice is cutting out. Okay, I almost panicked that like we missed stuff.
Is it a blue yet?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I love the like. What are those? Are those just empty CD cases? Sorry, I need.
It's not empty. There's actually a CD inside.
Final question, so we don't waste too much time. What's in the CD? Or what's on the CD?
You mean what do you mean? What do you mean by on? Are you talking about physically on or like inside?
Like if I put the CD in my computer and play, what's gonna happen?
It's Toho style music.
Yeah, should have known. Should have guessed. I was thinking like, yeah, like for some reason my image in my head was, I don't know. I should know it would be Toho music though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I think that's it for. We got Rug Deserts.
Rug Deserts.
Team of Desert. So Deserts.
Also, apparently, Requiem said that this wasn't the deck they were planning on submitting, but I'm not sure. Are we doing anything?
They were. So they don't have a.
I think they're probably not.
I don't know what's going on, but we can't really talk about the bug version, so I guess.
Yeah, because we don't have a good way of showcasing what it is.
Unless we want to like load it up into Cockatrice, but yeah.
I was about to load it up into Cockatrice, yeah. I mean, this version doesn't really seem half bad, to be honest.
They're playing Oasis as Grandeur.
I would say it's a little bit cheeky, like not a little bit cheeky. It's a little bit. I can't think of a good word, but like something about hostile atmosphere. I don't know.
It's leaning too hard into the theme. I think that's what you want to say.
Like I think that's what I mean. Like this is really like themed around deserts.
I think hostile atmosphere is probably good, but one thing I'm noticing is this seems really removal heavy. Like, what do you do if your opponent isn't playing a bunch of creatures?
You just ramp a lot.
Shoot their yeah, Fuel for the Fire is the only one that's like a little. I don't know if I'd be maining Fuel for the Fire here. I mean, like, what? How do you win this game? Like,
Cosmic Coalescing.
Oh yeah, Cosmic Coalescing.
What do you get from a sideboard?
Just about to make a comment on that card. I mean, Cosmic Coalescing. So the sideboard is, I guess, so you'd be Cosmic Coalescing for hostile atmosphere.
Is that your only win con?
It looks. Oh no, you have Buzzard Barons.
Oh, okay.
And you have Recall Forgotten Aeon.
You do also have RFE. That's true. Okay, that is a win con. That is like the thing about that.
Burn spells.
Oh yeah, I guess you can Cosmic Coalescing for $1 million off your Elmazar.
Yeah, that's true. And you do have, I mean, I guess you have Oasis's Grandeur. I don't know about Oasis's Grandeur, man.
Yeah, I don't like that card.
You don't really, I mean, you have Weave from Chaff and you have Weave from Chaff and Recall, I guess. So you have you Weave from Chaff and then you pay 2 mana and Oasis.
And
then you get your you get a ramp.
I feel like 2 mana to ramp on turn 3.
Weave for Chaff isn't very good in this deck otherwise, it seems to me.
Yeah. What, like, Wheat from Chaff is so strange here.
I
feel like I'm surprised that the version they're submitting is bugged, because my inherent thought is like, if I was gonna cut a color, I think I'd be removing the what I mean.
No, I played.
I wouldn't be off of the red.
I played their bug deck in League. It's a lot. I think it's a lot more solid. Like it has much.
I would say the bug deck. Vague overlook. It looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Like Simmel is here. Epic Encounter gives you more sideboard options and other ways to get Elmazar, which you want to get 1 million mana to shoot your opponent to death. But you can't actually shoot your opponent to death because you're not in red. So.
You play tweak. Does it play tweak the settings? Are they still on?
Oh yeah,
card?
Tweak the settings. I tweak this. I don't have the memory in my mind of what Tweak the settings does.
Okay, well, if you're watching the stream, well, you're not watching the stream, so you don't know what it does. So you have to search it up yourself.
I'm looking it up, yeah, but I will say, like, as soon as I saw the name, I was like, oh yeah, Tweak the settings. Oh, this is a double X card. Yeah, I did not remember what this card did at all. I knew it was a black X spell from Arcadai.
It's like old Mastery of the Veil.
Yeah. Kinda.
No, it serves the same purpose as old Mastery of the Veil back when Mastery of the Veil was an X spell. Right? Like,
yeah.
It's just an X spell you dump all your mana into to kill your opponent. Tweak the setting also does that. Way less efficiently, but
Because what, you have to put like 16 mana into it to kill from 20, right?
I mean,
obviously you have other utility out of it, but
you just nuke your opponent's resources first, and then.
So you can't just like, but you only have 2, so you don't have a lot of.
Well, like once you nuke your opponent's resources, you can just win with your other win cons. The bug version also runs like actual.
This
threats.
has like Intrepid, and Monument of Queens and like actual.
It's running MPEG Encounter, right, in the sideboard. So they also have like sideboard win cons.
Well, then yeah. I don't feel like loading up Trice to see what it is, but
yeah,
we'll trust those bangers. Let's call this. I feel like I'll call this 4 deserts out of 5 for me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not the one they wanted, so I'll just give it 3 chili peppers because it's a bit disappointing.
I will say like the bug version probably is 4. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
This version is like a 3, if only because like Hostile Atmosphere just is like. I don't know. I can't get behind it.
It'll randomly win games.
It will. I mean, at the end of the day, you like untap with 5 deserts. You have 5 damage. Like that's pretty good.
Yeah. If your opponent is playing a creature deck and you untap with that without them having much.
I was like, if I was playing against this, if I was matched up against this with like birds, I would just concede. I wouldn't bother playing the game. I mean, that deck would just lose to Buzzard Barons on its own, let alone the like 20 other pieces of removal.
Yeah.
So, hey, good thing I didn't join this GPA. I would have gotten demolished. Hey, Castles is on Panya, so there's a representative. Can't complain.
All right.
We'll call that 5 deserts.
Are we not giving this thing a 7 finally? Because it's like the deck.
We didn't even rate the guidance stack.
Oh, okay, give it a 7.
Sure, yeah. This seems like a 7 for sure, straight up.
I think every deck is a 7.
I'm starting to think. I get the sensation.
Okay, are we moving on? We're going to Nyx's deck. Let's see
we
if
got
there's...
Nyx's Tyrant Polymorph. So this is black-red Polymorph deck. There's a lot of cards in here I have not seen before.
What?
I say Life Unto Life is the big new one. The big new addition.
Let me check if this is
this one.
It's deck that won last GP.
Yeah.
Which is shocking because I also have not seen the second action yet because I wasn't because the finals was happening while I was at home. So I actually don't know how this deck works.
Yeah, it is a little different. I also don't know how this deck works. See, now I'm embarrassed. Now I was just like, man, I haven't seen this deck before. There's some new cards. Like, yeah, won last month. That's how not tapped in I am. That's how tapped out I am.
Last month was a pretty slow month because we had the field test running.
Yeah. I did just like rejoin Custom and MSC after being out of them for like a year.
So are you like going to look into Rev then, or are you still?
No, not Rev. Oh, I did it because I got re-inspired to work on the like custom cube I was working on. Is about it. I barely play MSEM, dog. I can't play a rotating format too.
Yeah, I mean.
I mean.
Okay, yeah, so this deck has changed a lot from last month.
Yep.
Seems like Nyx just cut a bunch of cards that weren't good. Are they still on? They're still on Dire Protections. They're on Kana Siege, which that's a discard, a mass one.
Why does Black have a sleight of hand? What's up with that?
I don't know.
It is in
this perhaps. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put up to one of them into your hand. It's a better sleight of hand. What the heck? It's messed up. As a blue player, I'm offended.
Well, blue gets better sleight of hand in the form of Monkey Shine, so it's only fair, right?
Yeah. Is it? I mean, it's unfair to blue, is what it is.
Don't worry. You already
blue
have
has it so bad right now, man.
Yeah. we only have like 3 different really good 1-mana cantrips currently.
Only I know, right? Gosh.
Yeah, like We can't even
run
go
on the market.
We can't even play the 16 cantrip Xerox deck. We can only go down to the 12 cantrip Xerox deck.
I know. It's a horror. It's a shame.
Actually, if you go with the 16 cantrips, like how many lands can you cut down to?
Like you could probably get away with. I have a deck actually. I think that is like 16 cantrips, and I want to see how many lands it runs because I remember I was able to hit lands in it consistently.
Yeah. Apparently the rest.
Oh yeah. Well, it was the 8 Lay of the Lands deck, and that ran 14 lands.
But Lay of the Land doesn't count. Or Lay of the Land counts more than cantrips.
I would say 14 is probably what you could get away with the 16 cantrips.
Okay.
I think the odds of getting a land in your opening hand get too low once you get below 14. Like that's what I was going through is like you need to have a land in hand at least at the start of the game. So that's like the minimum. If you can't get a land in hand most of the time, you're going to lose.
Also like you definitely can't run 2 colors with that sort of mana base, right? Like if you're trying to run 2 colors with a 14 land 16 cantrip deck.
Yeah, if you're not on a Terraformer's Globe, no.
Okay.
Maybe if one of them is Terraformer's Globe.
No, but then you still have to draw your blue source for Terraformer's Globe.
Well, that's what it would be. You would just be you'd have like. There's a way you could do it. Probably with it would be gross. It'd be disgusting. You might lose a lot of life in the process, but you'd get your mana. You could get your mana.
Yeah.
You might not feel good about it. I'm sorry, Nick. We're not talking about your deck. I feel so bad. None of us know what you're.
Okay, so let's talk about the deck that's actually being played here because perhaps got cut in the new version.
So, yeah.
So apparently it wasn't good enough.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Black. Sleight of hand, I guess. I do see it like. You don't really have this deck doesn't really have crazy graveyard support, does it? See, I accidentally closed the page, so now I have to go back. Because not really. I mean, there isn't a lot.
It's got a decent amount of stuff, but a lot of it's things that you want in the graveyard or things you can just cast as decent removal spells.
Yeah, you'd rather be on creative salvage. I think is the right answer because you'd rather be. If I spend 1 mana, you'd rather you guarantee you put a card that you want to put in the grave into the grave, or at least you're more likely to do that, and then you're getting more cards out of it. So, see, they're already on creative salvage though, so I guess if they just let's see, they added Probe Beyond. They added Flames Approach, which is a banger. I mean,
it seems.
This is scary. I don't know. This is a pretty good deck.
Yeah,
this might be a 7.5, guys. I don't know.
I mean, it just won the last GP. I think
it didn't just win, and it looks better. So it's a little scary.
Basically, Nyx cut a bunch of air from their deck, like a bunch of cantrips that just wheel spin, and they replace it with cards that actually do things. Which I think is probably the right thing to be doing here, because then you get a stronger mid-range plan.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this seems a lot. This seems pretty good.
Yeah, I think an 8.
Wow. I mean, we have done some crazy stuff.
Well, the thing is, I haven't seen the second action yet, so I don't actually know how strong it is. All we know is that it won a GP, but a 7 can win GPs. We're not at the Pro Tour here.
I mean, a 2 could win a GP if your opponent's draw bad enough.
I mean, sure, but the finals actually got played.
A 7 that then got upgraded afterward. Then.
Yeah, I'll give this 3. I'll give this 3 dragons out of 5.
I'll go with 4 chili peppers.
This could be, if we want to be real, this could probably be an 8.5.
I think 8.5 is too high. This deck doesn't.
You think so?
Yeah.
This deck does not.
I don't know.
This deck doesn't look that strong.
I feel like if it was an 8.5, the council would have done something about it.
I mean, you can have like, I mean, that's fair.
Okay,
But this
Nix,
is not. They're different decks.
Nix, you're watching us,
Maybe
right?
Nix.
What would you rate
what
this
do
deck?
You think?
You can pop in the voice chat if you want to, or you can just respond in YouTube chat. There's probably a stream delay, so it's going to take a while. So while we're waiting, is there?
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to add.
Actually,
I mean, we don't know anything about this deck. None of us ever watched it.
The sideboard has 1 copy of Yazog now, compared to last month.
Wow.
So I guess Yazog shuffles. Okay, it's anti-mail, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Might as well. What's 1 Yazog? I mean, yeah. All right. We got. I mean, I don't think we have anything else to add.
Yeah.
So
we don't have much.
We got Evster. All right. So Evster is also on Moonlit Hunter, but this is a blue-red version of the deck.
Yep.
Which is still majority blue. I mean, we saw this kind of. There's different cards. Like this version is more like it's on Cosmic Sinkhole.
Yeah, it's a bit more interactive.
So it has one piece of interaction.
Although I guess
that's it. The sideboard's interesting. I mean, 4 fire razor, 4 spell pierce, 4 cursory glance, 3 unraveling.
3 unraveling.
3 unraveling. 3.
Not 4 unraveling.
I don't think you don't want I don't think you want unraveling in this deck.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think so.
I
don't know if you want cursory glance in this deck.
Card.
I don't think you even want glance. I don't even know if you want cursory glance.
It's interaction.
That seems. I don't know. Like you are on like, but you're. I guess this version is on 20 lands and not 16.
Yeah, another noteworthy thing is, I think this version is less about density and more about like having, like the alone with my thoughts and stuff that's really good when you're comboing off, and before that it does other stuff instead of casting a bunch of cantrips.
It's on like specialized constructor and Daughter of Suisei, I guess.
Daughter of Suisei actually does a lot of damage really quickly.
Really? I think this is my first time seeing this card. I'm not gonna lie.
Like so, because this deck conjures a lot.
Oh yeah, with thoughts.
Yeah, the thoughts.
With thoughts. Okay.
Or like if you're just on a combo turn or you cycle through a bunch of your deck, it's very easy to have 2 copies of something in your graveyard. But it's mostly thoughts. Yeah, like it's mostly thoughts that's going to be triggering this.
So you only have 6 cards that we have 6 cards that make thoughts. I like I don't know if I like Paranormal Convergence. It's nifty. 2 mana every once in a while you cast in a sorcery from the top of your library. I don't know if it's like I don't know if I'd ever spend 2 mana on it, but like
it's another win con, I guess. You flip it and then you start pinging your opponent more.
That is true. It is a win con. Sure.
But I guess you don't really need more win. Like your win con here is to combo with Moonlit Hunter, and if that doesn't work, then you're trying to win with our Suisei plus Specialized Constructor.
Yeah. I mean, you have like stuff. 3 win cons. 3 win cons is better than 2. You play to win the game.
And
it's also when you have a deck that cycles through cards so much, I feel like you'd rather have more cycling than like 2 win cons that don't super help your game plan.
Well, like I think the plan. Okay, Everster says that unraveling helps get the turn 4 combo through. Okay, I see what they're saying. So you're using the 3rd mode of unraveling to freeze your opponent for a turn.
Alright.
I can see that.
Which is, are you sure that's? I mean, I guess that means you can use it on turn 3 and stop your opponent on turn. Like that does give it an upside over your plan of just silencing your opponent on the turn you combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. And I guess especially since Evster's not running any like mana acceleration,
Yeah.
which is helpful when you're doing the silence effect thing.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm feeling a 7 on this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Think
makes
about
sense.
7. I'll give this one. How many moons? I'll give this 4 moons. One for each of the hunters, I guess.
I'll get 5 chili
I'll
peppers.
give it 5.
I mean, it's a new deck. People finally got Millet Hunter to work in this format, and this deck has like if the combo gets disrupted, this deck at least has a backup plan of just playing Specialized Constructed and then cantripping a bunch, which is conveniently also
Yeah.
like that's actually a plan that some normal decks actually have. So like it could just win through that.
Yo, wait, Skagra, you're a 14 Minesweeper variants fan?
Yeah.
Let's
Love
go.
that game.
Love that game. Is 2 worth it? I think I have it on my wish
Yeah,
list.
I don't like it as much as 3, but it's still very good. Although, yeah. I think 14 Minesweeper variants one of my favorite games at this point.
It's pretty great. The
Yeah.
okay, this is gonna be my last thing. The no guessing system that it has is I think one of my favorites. It's like my favorite puzzle game
Yeah.
for that
It's
system
nice.
of like that there is a move and if you guess it is wrong, we will
Yeah.
make it wrong.
Wait, how did this topic get brought up?
I was looking at Skagra's profile just
Oh.
incidentally, and I saw 14 Minesweeper variants, and I was like, "Yo."
Wow.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
I said, Castle.
Crush Castle.
Blue, black, red, exile.
Hey, it's the same deck it's last time or last.
Yeah, looks familiar. I think Vigor. Were they on Vigor from the Vein?
Yes, they were.
Okay. That's the only one here I didn't really remember. Yeah, everything else is familiar.
Let me check their last deck. Assuming I can find it. Blessing. Oops. Oh. Okay, Blessing of Sitar. Okay. Yeah, Grace's Exile. So that's from back in May. So did they cut Keeper of the Collection finally? Okay, good.
So,
good, yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, they cut Planet. Seems like.
Okay.
Okay.
Surprised.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I guess this version does play like more cards that are good on their own, which is probably what you want to do in these sorts of decks because, like.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think the best way to build this sort of deck is just to play a deck that can play a reasonable mid-range game, but then Blessing of Sitar makes the deck go nuts.
Yeah, I cannot support Infernal Flames. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
3 mana do 3 damage to not even any target. It's not even an open fire. Like I get it. Anything else? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it fries people. I mean, it's if you have Sitar out, it's 6 damage when you tether it. I don't know.
Do a creature.
It's 6. Well, so you need to have a creature on board. You pay 3 mana to Infernal Flames, do 3 damage to your opponent. So you can't even blow up their creature. Then you put it on. You need something to sacrifice.
Why are they on Culture Sorcerer, by the way? Like, okay, I guess it makes an extra body for.
Yeah. Premonition lets you cast something from exile, and also Cultish Sorcerer is just like kind of good. I mean, like what it saw play before it got nerfed when it was just 1 for the premonition. I mean, 2 is obviously a lot worse, but if you have exile synergy, it's still probably worth running.
What?
And it is like you said, it is sack fodder for Autumnal Watch and your tether cards.
What this thing doesn't synergize with Blessing of Sitar. Blessing of Sitar is only instants or sorceries.
It still synergizes with Vicious Effigy.
Oh yeah, why is this deck? Why is this deck still running a Vicious Effigy? I mean, like. I guess like this isn't a beatdown deck, right? This is just not a beatdown deck. You're trying to go over the top. You're not trying to burn them. You're not trying to nickel and dime them with a Vicious FG, right?
I mean, isn't that what Infernal Flames is for?
Infernal Flames doesn't go face.
Yeah, so seems to me that it is trying to aggressively hit the opponent.
What do you mean? So Infernal Flames is trying to clear the board, and then you use it to hit the opponent with your 1/1s?
No, I mean that like it's interested in things that just damage your opponent.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think this deck's ever trying to attack, except for if you get Panya. That'd be the only. Like,
maybe I'm just underestimating how easily this thing can get exile cast triggers. Maybe like it does get a bunch of triggers, and then Mrs. FG can just kill opponents from like 12 or something. Actually, yeah, I guess if this thing, like, if you turn 1 this, and then you just have to cast 10 spells from exile before your opponent dies, so, and then, like, Panya probably gets 6 of damage through, so, like, you only have to cast, and then half your exile cast stuff is free cast anyway, so I guess I could see it.
You also, like, I think the big thing is just the, like, usage of tether. There's this weird push and pull of, like, you need creatures to tether stuff, and then you need to sacrifice them in some way to get your tether triggers off, because the only other ways you have to cast stuff from exile are Sprout Thought and Storm Surge, and I guess and Autumnal Watch. But it does like there's a weird, I don't know. It feels like there's almost like, I don't know. I can get behind dire predictions. I can get behind the other tether cards really. I'll give this 2 Panyas out of 5.
I'll give it like,
I know
it's like 3 chili peppers for effort. I feel like the thing is, like, there is a chance this deck just can't go nuts, and I'm just underrating it all this time. But like,
actually,
just looking at the deck, I feel like it's pulling in. It's just the cards are pulling in different directions that don't, and they're in different directions that don't really synergize well.
Yeah, it is weird because they all are like, yeah, there's an exile cast thing going on, but I feel like I'm surprised that Planet Far Far Away didn't work out.
Maybe it's just too. Wait, how? Maybe it's just too slow, or they can't reliably leitmotif it.
It's probably too hard to leitmotif it consistently because if you're not on Keeper of the Collections, then you're down like another blue card. So you just have Panya, Sprout, and Sitar. You don't really want to trigger your leitmotif by casting Blessing with Sitar, because then you don't get the leitmotif out of it.
Wait, why are they not running the rerun cards? Like, reruns is better than Tether, right? Because you don't need a creature in play. Right, like,
let me see.
Because rerun is just whenever a creature you control dies.
They've got Brutalize in the sideboard.
Okay, did you have?
That feels like it could be main board.
I think Brutalize is the only one that I think is worth running, though. Where you're in the colors that you're in.
I think it's better than.
You can maybe justify
some of the main board cards.
Yeah, Ominous Discovery.
Ominous Discovery.
Yeah.
Has a chance.
Like, it's almost like, and that's sorcery speed.
But I don't know if.
I mean, it might be better than Dire Predictions, maybe, but I don't know.
I mean,
actually, it's probably
Dire Predictions. I mean, Dire Predictions on 1 is just really good.
Yeah, you need to
like overall cost.
Although I
being
guess
able to go like to go like Duder, Dire Predictions on your dude and play another dude.
And also Dire Predictions, like, just sorcery speed consider isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Just cast it.
I guess.
So I guess give it like 7. Give it a 7 because that's so. Or do you want to give it a 6? Like, are you going to deviate away from 7?
6.
It's a 7 for sure.
Okay, fine. Also,
did we forget some of these other ones?
Oh yeah, they're all 7s, right?
I think we were going higher for Polymorph.
Polymorph's an 8. That's what we.
Okay,
said.
fine.
Yeah.
Nyx hasn't responded yet, so I think they're not paying attention anymore. So
yeah,
we'll just give it an 8.
Shame. Hey Ricky, Gerald.
Oh, also, I'm facing Crush in the first round, so if I end up losing horribly, then that's why I deserve it for trash talking their deck.
Yeah.
True. All right.
Okay. This is actually a last minute change. Like the original version of the deck, or the one that I made Decklists with, someone else is playing right now, right? They just copied the deck. I forgot who.
It's like Band Crab's playing it.
Band Crab. Yeah, Band Crab's playing the version that I top 8'd or that I 5-0'd league with. So do you notice what the difference is?
They're on Elysian bounty.
Yeah. And my version is on A Journey Begins. Okay, so I made this change like when I made this change like 10 minutes before the deadline because I was still out of the house by then, so I was just like doing something, and then I was thinking about the deck, and I realized that like I run enough Journey Begins hits to like consistently hit stuff with it, and it's almost like it is also another way to like it is a one-man cantrip that finds your land, right? So it's almost like a lay of the land.
I was gonna say I would have, obviously you weren't in the position to do this. Like this is the kind of thing I would have to like take to the fish a little bit, have to like take to the single player game, because I don't know what the numbers are, but like green for guaranteed land versus green for maybe gets you a land and can also get you other stuff.
Yeah, but the thing
like
was,
I see like the thing. I don't, like I said, I just don't know the numbers of how many times, because you might get a land, but it also isn't necessarily the land you want because you're not getting a specific one.
And I was out of the house by then, and I wasn't in front of a computer anyway, so like I didn't have time to do the calculations. But like the theory here is that
I said like.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said you weren't in the position to do it.
Yeah, but like the theory here is that A Journey Begins is much better to flash back off Gerald because it can find you an actual card. Meanwhile, Elysian Grove always finds you a land, and sometimes you don't want lands in the late game.
I mean, it also fills your graveyard more, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, it also fills graveyard more, so it is a trade-off. But on the other hand,
it's a trade-off.
Like if you have Journey Begins in a yard, then you can always hit it with Gerald, and then that probably gets you something better than the second Elysian Grove or Elysian Bounty flip. I think I guess the one downside of go ahead.
It's I would say it's a debate, I guess. Really.
Yeah, I know. Also, what is the hypergeometric calculations for a Journey Begins in this deck? Because I don't run, or not all of my creatures are hittable with this thing, and I also run a bunch of spells.
Yeah. So, like specifically, so let's see, 8, 11, 15. Only hits permanents, so 15 plus 23, so you have 38 successes out of 60. So we look at the top 5.
But I might have fetched.
I know what.
But yeah.
I mean, you're basically guaranteed to get something. I mean, obviously in-game situations different because like if your opening hand is whatever your opening hand is would affect it, but there's a 0.995 there's a 99.5% chance that you get one or more.
Okay, well what's the chances I get a land on turn 1 off this thing?
Chances of a land on turn 1, so we'll say like, so population size of 53, you already have a land in hand. So there's only 22 successes.
But let's say I also fetched for it, so I only have 21 successes.
So you fetched for a land, and that's your one land in hand.
Yeah.
So you have basically a 93% chance of hitting at least one land.
Okay, I guess that's good enough.
But also, you probably wouldn't be. I don't know if you'd keep you wouldn't keep a one lander with a you would keep a one lander with a Elysian bounty.
Yeah.
I don't know if would you keep a one land? I guess maybe one lander, and you have to fetch, and Journey Begins. I don't know.
I mean, if the rest of the hand is good enough, then maybe.
This is. I mean, I don't know. I play blue. You know, all these junk cards. Anything else?
I mean, I usually don't play mid-range decks either. I'm pretty bad at playing traditional mid-range decks, so I don't know why I'm running this. Actually, no. The reason I'm running this is because I don't have the deck I actually want to play built in time. I prefer. Go ahead.
I do love playing mid-range. I'm really bad at it. I've never made a mid-range deck that like is good, but I do love it. I love playing with them. But I can make control decks that win, so I play those more.
Well, you play control decks? I've never seen you play control decks in MSEM.
Not in MSEM, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess, yeah, Birds is tempo. I had more back in the day. I used to play more control-y versions of. I mean, birds now is the most control-y it's ever been, but I used to play more control-y non-bird stacks that are more just like straight.
Hmm.
Like I think back when Harzadina was still around, that was like League. Really, like I've played in like 1G. It's about like a 1 GP a year rate. You know, there's not a lot of data on me, even though I've been around for how many years.
Actually, does LackyBot go back that far?
I'm pretty sure it goes back as far as all of MSEM history.
Really?
So you can expose me if I'm making everything up.
I mean, so you can't look up specific players on
So you
LackyBot.
can't look up players.
No, you can't.
Or you can.
You need their ID or something, I think, but because like, let me just find it. Like apparently you are able to just okay, I put in voice chat, but like apparently there are links that apparently there are pages that just list every deck that player has played.
Okay, interesting.
So maybe you can find
See, I don't
your
know how-
page.
How did you find this one?
Caillou linked it. Or I mean, Cajun linked it. Maybe it's my Discord ID. Can you double check if it's my Discord ID?
I don't know how to find that.
You have to turn on developer mode.
I have to turn. You want me to turn on developer mode, Ricky?
Or
You want me to turn on developer mode? Oh my! I have developer mode on. What?
copy user ID. Okay, is that my user ID? Yes, it is my user ID.
Okay.
Okay, Asty. Yeah. So.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Give me the link. Post the link so I can also pull it up in the stream.
Here we go. Let's live look back at my history. Here we go.
And then Epid's not in the chat anymore, so maybe leave and rejoin.
Okay, yeah.
Do we all do it?
I think only I have to do it. Okay. Let's see. Start saying stuff. Okay, I think OBS is picking up audio from you guys, so I think it's working.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. This is. Let me see. Was there any? I guess yeah, because I was like birds was just aggro.
Why did you leave over in?
Yeah, there's like nothing.
Wait, Epid, aren't you in the stream? Can't you hear us? Or just...
Oh yeah, I think I mixed. Oh, I see. I mixed up what the. I thought participants was the people in the stream watching. But I guess not.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, how far? Yeah, it only goes back to 2020.
That's when I started though.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've left and rejoined this server. It joined in August of 2020. I think the first thing I did was they did like it was like a team constructed thing. I do not remember how the rules of it worked. It was like each person had a deck. Each deck had to have no like shared cards in the team.
Yeah, I've played a team before.
Kind of tournament from there. Yeah,
they hosted a few times.
That was and I played like it was an old artifact list, old workshop list that would have been way different, but that wasn't actually saved. But it goes back, so I can see back to November 2020, which I don't think I played before then.
Okay, so it does go back on the way.
I guess I could scroll back through LackyBot for a little bit, you know?
Okay.
I don't have, as you see, I don't have that many decks, so it's possible for me to do a little manual research. I think the only one would have been that it was Chop Shop, back when Chop Shop was a thing. Yeah, that's what it was called. And then, yeah, the first recorded one was the Lone Survivor deck. Dude, Infuse. I was an Infuse demon back then. Love that deck.
Infuse.
I miss Infuse, man. Oh, tearing up all of a sudden. You got me tearing up.
Oh.
Shoot. All right. Well, we've spent too long on myself and not enough on the people that are actually playing. So.
Yeah. Right, okay. So like the actual core behind this deck is Eldritch Wayfinder plus Horizon Wayfarer. Because so like if you're playing mana base that has a bunch of 1-Fs, Eldritch Wayfinder is actually really good. Like it can reliably, or you have a good chance of just flipping a land off at every single turn.
Fairs.
And then the Horizon Wayfarer gets bigger every time you play a land, basically. So like you have these two mid-range threats, and then Wild Court Seeker also helps by being rampart that also gets really big. So like that's the core of the deck, and then everything around it is for a Gerald package mostly.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I mean, so much damage is or so much removal is damage based now. Like everyone's on like Solar Flares and Ferocious Flames and Scorches and stuff. If you just have like a 5/5, like 5/5's dead of fuel in the fire, 6/6 is what 6/6 die to. Like you need to like fifth wilt it at that point. So
it means
I like this.
Yeah, it means you get pretty good top decks. Or
that too, yeah. Like especially with a Gerald package, like it's very rare to get like eyes that bite.
Okay, this card's kind of hilarious because so I played in all my leagues games. I think there's only one single time I played this card and it didn't make a token.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card's really good.
Yeah, like
a 2/1 is pretty good. I mean, that's a Savannah Lions right there.
It's a 2/1 that discards a card. Like that's Busto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2/1 at highest or low. So yeah, I guess because depending on hand construction, I mean, you might not. If you're running to like 2-drop deck, I mean no one runs Monument anymore, but if you're on a Monument deck, like no matter what you discard, you get the 2/1.
Well, no, even against decks that have a curve, sometimes you just play this thing while they reveal their hand and they're holding 2 lands plus 2 cards of the same cost, and now they're forced to make a token.
Yeah, I would say because it's not like it's not a Thoughtseize where it's a non-land card, so.
No, it's any card. They can pitch lands.
That's what I said. Yeah, it's not a Thoughtseize.
It's not a non-land. Yeah.
They just pick a card. Yeah, I mean 2/1 is pretty good, really.
I actually wonder, like, of all the eyes that bite that have been cast so far, how many of them hit the creature? Because I feel like it's hitting way more often than I would expect it to.
Yeah, because like my first thought looking at this was like how like your opponent can just make sure you don't get that token. Like in theory, obviously they can't depending on hand. Like it depends on hand construction, but
like it's somehow
also like the statistically it's gonna be pretty likely that your hand is like, oh yeah, this is like 4 lands and 3 non-lands, and you're gonna pitch one of your lands, or it's like 3 lands and 4 cards, and it's like, well, I have like 2 3-drops, 2 1-drops. I need both of the 1-drops, so have to pitch a 3-drop.
Well, then... no, that's not the most common scenario. The most common scenario I've found with this card is that they reveal their hand, or it's like it's a bit, or like it's a bit into the game, and then they reveal their hand. They don't have any lands. They're holding 2 cards of the same cost, and then they're 2 cards of the same cost, and now they're forced to make the token. Or like they're holding a land plus 3 cards of the same cost, and now they're forced to make a token. Or they have 2 cards in hand, and it's a guaranteed token.
This is true, yeah. And I mean, it is a 2/1, all reliable. God dang it, yeah. I need to remake my 8. It's like I pulled up my 8 Lay of the Land deck. I have to remake it because Glowspore Grove got hit. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure the council breaks into my house every once in a while and sees my like decks and cockatrice and nerfs them.
That's because you have a good understanding,
so
or you have good intuition of what cards are broken. So you're like your head's a curve, but you never take advantage of it because you never play the decks.
Well, no, it's like someone. I'm really good at following trends. That's all it is. I see someone go. I saw like someone run Death of King Mervin in like a blink deck, and I was like, what if I did that, but I just ran 4 Lost Forest Relics and 4 Terraformers Globes? Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would.
So. It would.
Yeah, they keep nerfing my decks too.
That's so. What Ricky said about me is actually true about you, Skagra.
No,
you actually know what cards are broken.
Skagra tries to build broken decks and run them through League, and usually they don't actually top, or they don't make deck lists, so nobody knows about them.
Also, like half of them, I tried to make broken decks, but they either end up broken or they end up pretty bad a lot of the
I
time.
was like, either they're broken or
then
they're
I
broken.
occasionally make an okay deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say like aiming to like break the metagame it's very much like you're gonna go to the extremes. Like I play birds, I'm right down the middle. I'm probably gonna like 3-2 the GP or maybe 4-1 and then maybe lose in the quarterfinals and there you go. That's the career path, just middle of the road. I'm not an overachiever. Not to say you're like an overachiever. That came out wrong.
You're dead.
Hey Ricky,
Yeah.
dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I run 23 lands now because Journey begins. So like I figured I might as well put in some more lands so that I get a better Journey begins ratio, and also helps my Elvish Wayfinder ratios. And also,
Yeah.
it runs a single mirror gate compared to the previous version because I ended up getting wrecked by too many Satrapy decks in League.
Mm-hmm.
Like Research Quarters is absolutely nutso.
Yeah.
If you're any sort of mid-range
Yeah.
deck, or no, even if you're a control deck, like Research Quarters doesn't die to Pithwell, so and it's 4/4 means that it doesn't die to small removal.
Really
so like,
scary.
so like after a certain point, the opponent has multiple 4/4 attackers every single turn.
Although, and also another thing is Mirror Gate is really good against Research Quarter. In fact, I recently had a league game where I played like a turn one Mirror Gate, and my opponent I think just conceded on turn 2.
Shoot. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of these don't really have another very like. It's just such a good way to win.
Yeah.
Why does it gets vigilance? What's up with that? Why does it get vigilance?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why can't I tap it for mana afterwards? That's
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, don't you just love paying 1 mana to get your 4/4s every turn?
I mean, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I want
I
that.
know. Paying
That sounds
0
great.
mana to get your 4/4 vigilance is pretty nice too, though.
I agree.
And then you can use it to cast a spell. Like what is up with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, like how come nobody's on Satrapies this GP? Like I was expecting people to be on Satrapies, so that's why I was.
Yeah, I was expecting it too.
I mean, it seems like a couple people have because there's been a couple meta calls against that.
Yeah. Also, it helps
But
against.
you do have to run all the bad Satrapies to make it work, but still.
Yeah, like Satrapy.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't need turn 1 and tap mana that badly,
Yeah.
and you only need 2 colors, like Satrapy isn't that hard to do.
Yeah, so long as
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't build your deck around having turn 1 mana super consistently.
Yeah.
Like you have a chance. Because there's also so many things there's stuff with like Satrapy cycling too that helps so much.
Yeah, and you also have like
there's
also the life gain thing which helps you a lot against aggro.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
that?
and there's rummaging thing or maybe looting. I don't know.
Yeah, seated power. Like if you can get multiple seated powers down, you're gaining like multiple life every time a Satrapy comes down, and that just puts you out of range really quickly.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I mean, we're talking about decks that aren't in the GP. You know.
Yeah. Anyways,
so-
5 Chili Peppers.
I'll give you 3 elves out of 5 for this one.
3.
Oh yeah, I guess the core.
Oh, and then another thing is, you're running Stand as 1. That card is so good. I feel.
Yeah, I know. Like this card's absolutely nuts.
I remember last Decklist stream. I remember we talked about it, and we were like, "This card's kind of crazy, actually."
Yeah.
If you like the league deck list, I only ran stands in the sideboard, but now I'm playing a single copy in the main deck because like this card's actually just good in most matchups.
Yeah.
Like worst case scenario, this thing burns your opponent for a decent amount while also grave hating them.
Yeah, it's a modal card. I mean, inherently, it's gonna be good in multiple matchups.
Yeah.
I mean, this
2 mana instant speed, blow up an artifact or enchantment already is pretty good, and then on top of that, first up, that's exiling on this one, and it has 2 other modes, and it has that if you control 4 or more creatures thing, which
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
sure
say
if
this
that
card would
ever
see
really
more.
comes up.
This
but-
card would see more play if it didn't have that clause on it, because that probably makes you
Yeah.
think I need to get that to happen for this card to be good.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's just a really good charm. It's just a really good charm. As you're paying 2 mana to, exile an artifact or enchantment, to Rabid Bite, or to do a better version of the 1 mode on Anaphylaxis Endeavor.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm running 3 in the sideboard, and I think like Santa one is going to be my plan against most combo decks too. Because like this deck can't really beat combo otherwise. The hand attack isn't strong enough to beat combo decks, and I'm not fast enough to beat combo otherwise.
I say you fight Moonlit Hunters and stuff. And eating the graveyard is good in response to like relive realities.
Yeah.
Or it's good against that one card too. The expensive one that makes like 7 thoughts, I think.
It's not.
I remember that.
It's what?
Like
What does it do against that?
It doesn't do anything against it.
nothing.
But,
I don't know, man.
yeah. Okay, let's move on.
I thought I didn't remember.
No one already shuffles in your grave. Yeah. It's good against what was it?
It's good against
A rush of stillness in the air.
That's
yeah.
And I guess you can turn off threshold.
Turn off pressure.
Thing. Yeah, pressure.
Again, like relive reality, all that kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of like the graveyard is like basically a half a hand, so pretty good card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bant auras. We got Bogles here.
It's Bogles.
Yeah.
I don't like Bogles. I'm going to give it 5 chili peppers.
This looks very annoying to play against.
No, I'll give it like
It's Bogles, yeah.
1 chili pepper. I don't want to watch this.
I don't know if I mean
Hexproof is an evil mechanic.
I faced this.
Yeah,
I faced the second league. I lost really badly.
Yeah. So like Bogles is not an enjoyable. It's really like not fun to play. It's not fun to do anything with. Like it might be fun to play with, depending on the person. You can give them that, but it's not fun to play against because there's literally nothing you can do. They play a creature. Okay, they have a Keelan Wanderer. All right, I need to hit an Exunt, or if you're not in, what answers do you have if you're not in black?
Well, see, when I played this deck,
counter spells.
When I played against
counter it.
Deck in league, my plan in game 2 was to board in 4 copies of Santa's one and hope to hit their enchantments.
Just blow up enough auras. Yeah, I mean that
did not work out for me because I didn't draw any Santa's ones in game 2.
Yeah. Also, Tidal Spite, still gross card. Still gross.
Yeah.
but sorcery speed, so like it's not,
but sorcery speed, but still gross.
Yeah, but they just replay all their.
It's a little bit. You don't get like the crazy highs that you got before, but it's still like sometimes you just untap and it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna tap all these auras, and you have no board.
Wait, they're running tiles. Oh, what they're running right? They can run Tidal Spite, and that's going to be.
Yeah.
That's. Yeah, they just.
12
At
Bogles
least they've
the right
got
amount.
some fun cards.
What? What, Assy?
I was wondering because they're on 12 Bogles essentially.
How many Bogles does modern Bogles run?
No one has anyone played modern Bogles in like the past.
I haven't played modern since ever actually.
Yeah, I've never played modern.
Well, here you go. This one won a modern league last month. This one has. This one has 8.
Can you post a link?
Because it's. No.
Oh, okay.
I say it's on 8 because it's on Slippery Bogle and Glade Cover Scout.
Okay.
But it's also, this one's also running Core Spirit Dancer, which isn't a Bogle.
We have our Core Spirit Dancer in the format, right? We have our what's the guy? Acolyte of Thorns or something?
I don't know.
Flora Acolyte. We have our own version of Core Spirit Dancer in the format. I wonder if this Aura's deck wants to run Floral Acolyte.
That's a good question. I mean, probably. I don't know how important the buff clause on Core Speed Dancer is.
It might actually be reasonably important.
I was like, because it is important. Like that's like +2/+2 for each attached aura is a big deal. Like that is a lot. Obviously, it's removable, but it's a difference of needing like 4 auras or like you can be a lot more lethal with a lot less effort.
Yeah.
So, and of course, it's also drawing new cards. Imagine, dude, if we had Sheltered by a Ghost. Oh God. I have to stop looking at this deck. It's, conjuring evil images in my head.
Do you have anything similar to that?
Sheltered by a Ghost? We probably do. I only have one hand, so I don't feel like searching.
Creature. Exile? How would you even search for it?
I mean, just look for exile on an auras.
We have Chain to the Rock. Okay, Chain to the Rock.
What? That doesn't enchant your creature.
Enchant creature with flying you control.
Oh, yeah, Chain to the... There's a little bit of me that was like, oh, yeah, we just have Chain to the Rock from Theros in the format? That's cool. No, yeah, Chain to the Rock. Yeah, I should know. See, for the viewers at home, I don't know if Ricky has it pulled up, but it's Chained to the ROC, the Rock. that thing, which is a mythical large bird of prey from Middle Eastern mythology. Large enough to eat elephants. So it's a big beast.
Doesn't seem like there is any equivalence in the format otherwise.
Well, thank God. I'm surprised by grinding.
Yeah, me too.
Like that doesn't seem good. Why would you want grinding when you can just buff it?
Because I guess like if you attack with it twice, it's technically better than one. It gets you up to rate on one at +2/+2, which is that on rate with all the other cards? No, it's not. Maybe it's better against enchantment destruction.
I don't know. I'll give this 2. I'll give this 3. If only because I don't see it very often.
Okay, fine.
I'll give it 2. This is the same. It's pretty similar. I don't have the heart to vote on like the amount I don't want to play against it or like theoretically commentate on it. But
actually, you know what? Maybe I should get a 5 because commentary with this deck would be pretty funny just because of how fast it would be.
You can just you can just kind of talk about whatever. It'd be like a baseball game. You just tell stories. It's like, oh, and they're swinging with the Keelan Wanderer. That's going to be 6 damage. Not much Bone can do about that. Now, earlier today, you can just tell stories. You just have a good time.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have that much time to tell your stories, though.
If you have the mindset, you have as much time to tell your stories as you want during commentary.
Yeah.
You're just going to
put it in slow-mo.
The instant replay. That I need to next time if I ever do another commentary video and I manually edit it, I need to remember that bit. Like imagine doing it it'd be like top deck lightning helix kind of moment where it's like somewhat like top deck scorch opponents at 2 and it's like instant replay of that. Like that'd be hype.
Yeah. And then do it in slow motion. Except no, it wouldn't even work out because on Cockris all the cards move instantly. Like there's no twinging between
you
cards.
You can't do it in slow motion. Nothing would change.
Well, I guess you can like move the camera around in slow motion and have it zoomed in on the Cockris board.
It just looks like everybody is slow playing.
You have like a little like green screen explosion as the card hits the table. Like alarms start going off. Like sirens start whirring.
Do it for like a basic land.
Oh yeah, like I was thinking like someone plays like you play like turn 1 Elysian Bounty and it's like the air horns like
yeah, turn 1 Elysian Bounty like milled the only copy of the basic that you actually want to fetch. Wait, no, that doesn't even happen. That can't even happen because the mill happens afterwards. Okay, so you grab your basic and then you mill the other basic that you were planning on fetching with your other fetch land later.
Oh yeah. You get like we play in the arms of the angel maybe or what is it? Oh, I can't think of the other sad song. Oh, Only Time. You play Only Time, yeah. It sucks that like it takes so long to manually edit videos. These are such good ideas. But I do not have the keybinds necessary to manually edit in a reasonable amount of time. I have been like low-key manic recently, actually. I could try. We'll try this, GP.
Well, you're going to record a game and then never publish it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna record a game. I'm gonna get about halfway through, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. And then 5 days later, I'm gonna remember, and it's like, well, it's kind of late now, and I'm not gonna finish it.
And now, like, I'll ping you on day 3 and ask you to just send me the video so that I can upload it.
But you're gonna ping me, and I'm gonna say, oh yeah, and then I'm gonna like stick in auto editor and just upload it myself.
No, you're not even going to do that because last time I pinged you about it, you never uploaded the commentary that we did.
Oh, you know what? That's believable.
Well, actually, no.
This is why I don't commentate anymore, because I'm a chud that doesn't follow through on things.
I thought it's because you're holding the mic, so you can't play it at the same time.
What?
I thought it's because you're holding the mic now, so you can't play at the same time as commentating.
That is fair. I don't need to bring this mic out. My computer has a mic built in. I just like it. I like the idea of it sounding better. Like, this isn't actually like a serious enough occasion I should have my mic out, realistically. But yeah, out of respect for the game, you know.
Okay, so how many? Are we only halfway through? We're only halfway through.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
We're actually less than halfway through, I think.
Oh, that's even worse.
And I guess there are the repeat decks.
That is true. We do have a repeat, so we can just say it's. So this is Band Crabs. We mentioned Band Crabs earlier.
Yeah, it's the version of the deck that made Decklists, so it's the one that doesn't run A Journey Begins, which, like, this version might actually just be better than my version, because my version is completely untested because, you know, I was out of the house.
But your version
10 minutes before.
Your version has main deck stand as one, so.
Well, this deck has main deck. This version has main deck stand unassailable, so it actually has life gain in the main deck.
I did notice that. I was gonna ask about that earlier. I know because I didn't even see it in your board, so I was kind of surprised to see. I mean, you do have Oozing Yao Guai main, I guess, but.
Well, no. My version has 4 Stellar Throws in the sideboard because I figured that if I'm facing aggro, Stellar Throws is just going to be better than stand unassailable.
We haven't seen a lot of aggro. I don't think any of the
I know.
decks have been aggro decks.
This sucks for me.
Like,
I
think there's like one burn deck. It looks like.
But yeah, like at least their version has main deck life gain, so you don't get locked out of Geralds as easily.
Trues.
And also, I'm pretty sure mana is actually just better because, you know, you're not trying to hit lands with A Journey Begins.
So you saying it's maybe like a 7.1?
I don't know if my version. I guess sure. No
one's bothering to rank them, so I'm not gonna.
Let's just give it a 7.
Let's just talk about Esper Inquisition. This looks fun. I see 4 of Etheric Researcher, which is a card I really like.
Okay, so. Hersey is on.
Yoke.
They're playing one of tribal.
Hertzy's been talking about this deck for a while. I know this is Inquisitor's Blade, so if you don't know the way, so Inquisitor's Blade, 4 mana tap, you choose a card name, and then you reveal cards and tap your library until you reveal a card that chose a name. They do, you put the reveal cards in the graveyard. I set the library. So essentially, the idea behind this deck is you use Etheric Researcher or one of, I think, maybe a couple other options to put a card, like one of the scry cards, like Opt or something.
It's more than a couple. It's like almost entire deck.
So you have various ways to manipulate what cards on the bottom of your deck. So you can put exactly, you know what is on bottom, and then you mill your whole deck, and then you use a Curse by Unborn Fates to mill out your opponent. And then that's game.
I see. you have to like hard cast or curse by Unborn Fates though, right? So like if that gets countered, you just lose.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. I mean, you have, I don't know if you have anything for that. I mean, you have whatever's in your hand at that point.
Okay.
It's hard to look through this deck because there's a million cards in it.
Yeah.
Because as it's one of tribal, so it's kind of hard to dig.
Actually, why are they on Etheric Researcher anyways?
Because they put cards on the bottom.
Yeah,
It's
but like
awesome.
they already have so many other ways of putting cards on the bottom that isn't a 1-mana.
It's because the Etheric Researcher is awesome.
Is it
actually.
is it even that
Like, it's
good?
just really good. I think it is just like really good. Like, it's just a good card.
Okay, so like
I honestly think like it's fringe playable outside of this deck when you also have bottom of your library synergies. It's like I think it's a no-brainer.
like is it
Like the amount of like card manipulation and selection
are
that you
1-mana
get out of it.
are 1-mana looters even good in the format?
I like them. I personally enjoy it, so
Okay, sure, I trust you.
that's all I have to say. I personally like this card. I might be biased. I'm willing to admit that. But I mean, you do get a lot of value out of it. And because first contact is each turn and this deck has a lot of instants, you're able to like trigger it
Sure, I guess.
easier. Like you have options. So like Etheric Researcher, Juyu Offering Pool, or whatever, like whatever one of the millions of cards you have.
Oh wait, I realized something else. So since they care about bottom library, they can't run any shuffle effects. So like their entire map, so they can't actually run. They can't run a fetch mana base. So like they're trying to run a singleton.
Yeah.
Non-fetch mana base.
Singleton non-fetch mana base. These are things that haunt nightmares. Truly.
Wait, they're running 3 copies of Nebula.
Just too good. You gotta.
I feel like they don't actually have to run this many 1-ups, right? Like they just have to run like they could still have more non-1-up cards as long as they bottom up the 1-up cards, right?
That's true. Yeah. I mean, you have to think like 11 of the cards are non-1-ups.
That's.
I don't know how much else they use it though.
I mean, like you could just have. I feel like if half your deck's 1-ups, then that's already fine, right? You have a decent chance of hitting one of your 1-ups and bottoming it.
I mean, this also like I would do this because I'm a bad Magic player, and this makes it easier to not mess up and accidentally like put one of your 3 of cards on bottom, and then you try and flip it, and you're like, oh rats,
Right.
wasted my blade trigger. Because I would do that. Sure, Hootsie wouldn't, but I would do that.
And then the sideboard is also all 1-ups because
yeah
that's.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a
cool. I give this.
They have a second copy of A Curse by Unborn Fates in the sideboard.
It is your win con, so I guess if anything is gonna be worthy of 2 copies, it'd be that.
Does the deck have any other ways of winning? Like how does this deck win if they get grave hated?
I mean, you have a 6/4, I guess.
Where's the 6/4?
Our Arcane Figment.
Oh wait, what? That's
I think that's. I do believe that is it though. I'm not gonna lie. Well,
they have Nixie, I guess, which is a 2/3 unblockable guy, I guess.
This is true and factual.
What does Mindbreak Arcanist do?
It's like Lab Man, but instead of winning, you get to go get a card from your sideboard.
Ah. That still does not. Sure, I guess. Okay, but like, that still doesn't prevent them from getting grave hated in response, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you can get cards out of your board though, you can just get like, I mean, you can get Felice and you
can get Oil. You can get Oil the Mind.
You can get Oil the Mind then too.
And then that prevents you from decking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll give it 5 chili peppers, but what would you rate this deck? A 7?
I'm feeling a 7 on this one for sure.
Okay. Oops.
Undeniably. I give this 4 Inquisitor Blades out of 5.
Because it's running 4 Inquisitor's Blades?
Because I don't know if Hertzi's run this deck in GP before, but I feel like I've heard about it for a while.
They definitely have.
Yeah.
I never faced it before or
I mean,
recorded it though.
I was like, me, I'm strict with my chili peppers. So like I'm probably too strict because like realistically this is like a very unique build, but I've been hearing about it for a while is the thing because like this is like Hertzi's deck right now. So every once in a while I'll check deck building and it's like, oh, this is what I'm doing, and it's like, okay. So I've been exposed to it, I guess, is all it is.
Mm. Okay, is Scarra still?
It is also running 4 Inquisitor's Blades.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Sang is on burn. Wait, what?
I know what.
What?
I know what we do. We got 4 blades, and then get this, 1 scrap metal. Get to the board.
What's it even for? Okay, I guess it's for aggro. Yeah. Okay, Zang's on burn. Yay.
All right, nice, easy one.
It's actually not easy because they're running Labor of Life.
Yeah.
Which is a new card.
But they were running Labor of Life before.
What? No, I don't think they did. They run Labor? Okay, let me check.
There was at least burn decks have run Labor of Life before.
Have they?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
okay. Never mind. Yeah, they have. In May.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact deck list before even.
Nope. They used to be on 3 Labor of Life.
Oh my! I'm sorry. That's not me. I'm slipping. You know. Send me to the asylum. Pack it up. Send me to the home.
Yeah, I guess saying you figured that Labor got stuck in hand too often, so they trimmed it down to 2.
Yeah. All right. Yep. It's burn.
Well,
1 fire.
What are you not also going to talk about? How they're running Fire Erasure? Did they used to run that? Okay, they did used to run Fire. Is this okay? Never mind. Decide what's the exact same. Yeah. Okay. What?
I say it's also like it's Fiery Erasure. It's like, oh, they think there's stuff to burn. Ooh.
It doesn't go
I
face.
mean, there's like some grave stuff. There's some grave stuff going around. Makes sense as a card to put in your board.
Are they not running Civilization's Cost? Because this would be a really good meta for Civilization's Cost.
This would be a really good meta for Civilization's Cost. Didn't run it, so would have been nice. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things like it's so hard to make meta calls because you have to actually like play.
Like you could just cut 3 Fire Erasures for Civ cost or whatever.
But Fire Eraser's good in this meta. You don't want to really get like Fire Erasure being able to exile stuff is meaningful, I think.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Like, isn't it like it's meaningful against Gerald, right? Because Gerald can get. No, Gerald's only instant sorcery.
It's meaningful because. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they got Scorching Condemnation, 3 copies. Yeah, this card's going to be pain for a lot of decks. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, have I been muted for a while?
Wait, so that's why you were talking? I thought you were just like tapped out.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I should have said something. I saw you were muted, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
sorry.
It's late, right?
Okay. Do you have
I
anything?
think I just drank some water while I was muted. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have anything important to say?
Was there anything? I think you were talking during Bancrab's deck, or I know you're talking during. I think we had you for.
Yeah, I think it wasn't too long ago.
So.
So
you
yeah.
have anything to say about Hertzi's deck? I guess because.
I don't know.
What about? Yeah.
I think it's cool. I give it 5 chili peppers.
Yeah, we have already seen that on the spreadsheet. What about burn?
Yeah.
Any comments?
I do not like burn.
Cool. I'll give it.
Does not like burn.
3 chili peppers because it's at least trying to run Labor of Life. Do you want to give
3 chili peppers for Labor of Life? You are just. These things don't grow on trees, man.
I mean, do chili peppers grow on trees?
That's a good. Don't they? Don't they?
Might not be the
I
correct.
think.
Go look it up.
I think they're bushes
Uh,
or something.
they just come. Yeah, they just grow out of the ground. Actually, they're just like they're just a plant.
Can you link me the Wikipedia page?
I'll send you a photo of chilies growing in voice chat. Here you go. Here's some chili.
Okay.
There you go. So I guess they don't grow on trees. They just come out of the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
now I'm hungry.
Cyber.
Yeah, let's get through this before we get, so we can actually get something to eat after this.
Yeah, I want to eat some chili peppers.
I was gonna say, like, just the sight of chili peppers got you like hungry. Just straight chili pepper. We got Cyber's not your purple Murasaki's Juya Jeskai. This is a Posh deck. So, for those who don't know, operative Posh used to have Flash, now it's Vigilance. When it attacks or you cast a green or red spell, you get to exile something and it comes back at the beginning next end step. So it looks like this version of the deck mostly uses it as like a. I would say it looks like it uses it more as like a I'm gonna exile my opponent's stuff. Maybe I don't see a lot of blink. The only blink target is Juyu Offering Pool.
Planeswalkers.
Do you want? Oh
Nice
yeah.
that Juyu Offering Pool is back again. That's a cool card.
I mean, Planeswalkers are okay.
Yeah, they're okay. You just
it's really you're like toss. It's like it's equivalent of like giving them a little extra loyalty. It's good with Hemley, but
it's good with Fulman too. You just minus it every turn.
Yeah.
That is true. Fulman does just have you can't just electrolyze every turn. That's really good.
It's good with the Emirate. You can
I don't think I've seen Fulman before. I must have. This card's ancient, but
I think I've tried to play Fulman a bunch of times.
Oh, this card was in it was in New Horizons. Is New Horizons ancient?
Yes, it
is. It's a good card, but doesn't really go in my kind of decks.
Yeah.
New Horizons came out when I joined the format, which was like 5 years ago at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
Sure. See, we can pull up your player history here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where is it?
So March of 2021. Interesting. Okay. So. Yeah, Fulman. And then we also see Sora Ruler on high here as well. Another.
Which is really mean. Like, if you're relying on creatures to kill planeswalkers, how the hell do you actually kill this thing? Right? If they plus.
Pick main, and then you don't have to skip your combat phase.
Yeah. Cool. You
unless your creature got exiled.
You just got time locked. Cool.
Yeah.
True and factual.
Okay, like seriously, how do you actually answer this thing if it comes down on 4 and you don't have like an overwhelming advantage?
Cosmic Sinkhole?
It comes down on 4. Or like if it lands, you're not playing a counter spell deck.
I mean, problem number is see, I just wouldn't let it on the board. See,
okay,
but I mean, outside of that, there's not really good planeswalker answers, really. I mean, it dies to rot. No, it doesn't die to rot. So rot is 3 or less. Should know how rot works.
Yeah, like
this is embarrassing. This is a horrible day for me. I gotta pack it up. This is a horrible day. I've just gotten everything wrong.
Don't worry.
I mean, it dies to Pithwill if you have a 4th color.
That's not helpful.
Doesn't it die to it dies to Field for the Fire, right?
It pluses to 6.
Not if you just plussed it.
Oh yeah. Why is it at 5 base?
Yeah,
what is this card? Oh my god. Okay, 2 Scorches. 2 Scorches.
Cool.
I've got to start running this thing.
Dude, wait, it starts at 5. Oh god.
Oh yeah, and if you minus it, then it also just can't die because it becomes a 4/4
creature. And there's also Barton's Journal, so it can start at 6.
You can also just minus to it, and then it just is a 4/4 with flying. It's just a Sarah Angel with Indestructible.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. Shoot. This card might be kind of. I don't know. I don't know how you answer this card.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about my deck. Like, how does my deck ever deal with this guy if it lands? Like, 'cause, like I can't. I know I don't run enough discard to prevent this thing from sticking. So my opponent's gonna play this on 4, and now like I literally just can't do anything.
I would say like if this comes down on 4 versus birds, I probably just lose. Like,
at least you can bounce it, sort of, maybe. But then it just comes down again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. It just skips you. Just skip to combat, so it just fogs you for a turn, and you still have to answer it.
Yeah. Either that, like, I guess. Yeah, because if I don't have the damage on board to kill it, then it's not like I can really.
Opponent.
Don't think I can do anything. I can't bounce it main deck. I don't think I have a removal for it once it's on the board. I mean, post board I have isolated. Post board you have isolated. But that's it. And even then you're still missing out on your combat.
Yeah.
And you just posh it. So it doesn't actually work.
Right, you can just keep poshing this every turn.
Because you just posh it.
Wait, they can instant speed posh, right? They run fuel for fire, so they can instant speed posh.
This is true and factual.
It's a really cool deck.
Yeah, I'm feeling an 8. I don't know.
I'm giving it 5 chili peppers.
Okay, no. The way this deck loses is if it gets outpaced by burn.
I think that's it. But you're still, I mean, what? Like, but burn suffers a lot with Fulman, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, right.
Fulman just eats something. Like Fulman eats something and draws a card, and if you don't deal with it, it'll do it again next turn.
Well, no. So what you need to happen is you need them to not have 1-mana answers. Then you just go like turn 1 Banish Companion, turn 2 double Banish Companions, get 6 life down to them, and then you finish them off with burn spells afterwards. After they already dealt with the board.
Right. So just make sure that your opponent that's on like it's on 4 of Out of Body Experience and 4 of Cosmic Sinkhole doesn't have either of those.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also make sure they don't end up drawing into a Fuel for the Fire, because that also kill one of your creatures, and they have a Juyo Offering Pool. And if they stick an Amaret or a Sora, then they just kind of have a blocker for whatever you play. There's a window there. There is a window, but like you need a really good opener even. Or like this is scary.
Yeah. Actually, do you think we're overrating Sora? Like, because they're only running 2 copies of it.
They're only running 2 of it. I mean, it's a 4-drop. Like,
do you think like is there something we're not seeing? Like, I mean, Council let this start into this format, right? Surely it's
MSY did have a lot of MSY is pretty famously a set with a lot of cards that are like very powerful.
One big thing is if your opponent has onboard lethal or is
this is the thing, like if
they can just choose main and attack you.
Yeah, if the opponent has a good board, then it's a lot worse. Into an empty board, it's essentially unstoppable. But if you're like I said, like if I have a bunch of birds on board, I do not care if Sora comes down.
You're still forced to skip your main.
I say they still have the -2. Like both of the -2s are still acceptable. Like you never want to play this in -2 exile something, I think, and give the opponent a card. That's awkward, but
good sometimes though. But
if you
really need to answer something,
it will be the best answer. It will be the best thing to do sometimes, but I don't think it won't feel good. I don't think you'll be happy about it. You're not gonna be happy that you have to do that. So it's like I said though, MSY and the council has admitted this, so I don't feel bad saying it. Has had some very powerful cards.
Yeah, including one of my cards.
I think they've used the word mistakes, I believe. But don't quote me on that because I didn't double check. I haven't double checked my sources. Anonymous sources.
I should have been more aggressive, or I should have nerfed Earthly Divination less when they told me to nerf it, because it's unplayable now.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, most cards are unplayable. Though.
Yeah. This is a good point. Most cards are unplayable. I mean, we've had out-of-body experience for years now. That's all anyone plays. They had a set. It's got like 300 cards, and people run like 5 of them. They run like 10 of them. It's a banger.
Yeah, but like this card would be a lot more playable if like it just let you put in a land tapped every time instead of having to be the land you fetched. Whatever. Like it's too late for me to change the card anymore because
Is it?
I mean, I
Can you
also,
not just be like, hey, I changed my mind?
I changed my mind. I want my card to be more broken. I think I nerfed my card too much.
Mean, that's the design. I think a designer of a card, I think you have the right to make it playable. Or try to make it playable. Obviously, it's going to be obviously that's a good discussion. Not every card can be playable.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the issue.
Like the thing
the
is
issue with MSY is that since some of these people don't have many cards in the format, I kind of worry that might incentivize making them good.
Yeah.
It is a thing also of like the reason for cards being unplayable in like Magic is like it's a multifaceted decision that comes down to like these sets have limiteds too is a part of this but like does MSI is MSY built for limited? It is, right?
I
like,
think
I've never played it.
It's made to be draftable.
The designed cards are more for constructed.
Well, yeah, but like it's still. I mean, that's why they're at special. A lot of them are at special rarity. Well, the special rarity runs are like the wild card spots. But I mean, like Earthly Divination, you could run in draft. Yeah. I'd be happy Earthly Divinationing on turn 2 in my draft. I mean, shoot, I'd be happy with that.
I'd be pretty happy Soraing in draft.
Gosh. Okay, so I feel like Sora is like, you don't have the stuff around it, though. I mean, actually, yeah, Sora +1, like, I'm scooping. That sucks too much. I give up. You got me.
Yeah.
Let's move on because
yes,
it is in fact 2 a.m.
I'm so Juyu offering pool is back. I like that.
Okay,
card.
5 chili peppers.
I'll give this. Do I give this 4 or 5? Did I give this 3 or 4?
Think about Sora and think about how the game plays if that drops on you.
Think about how fun it is when people skip their combat phase. I love making people do that.
1 chili pepper. That's the wrong line of reasoning. I don't know. I feel bad. I don't like that. I'll give this. I think this is worthy of 3 chili. I think this is a 3 for me. Three. Like Posh has been around for a while.
Well, this is a new
Posh. Only like. I mean, it is a new Posh. It's kind of like, it's just different.
Yeah, it's
like, same, it's a different animal, but it's the same beast, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a 4/4 for 3 in blue for some reason, but
with vigilance. I mean, who gets a color pie?
And you're playing a Planeswalker deck, so like this thing having vigilance is actually very relevant.
Yeah.
Because you can attack and defend at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a 4/4 vigilance. For 3 mana. I mean, shoot. I mean. Yeah, I think it's easy, and like with the obviously Magic has so much synergy. It is easy to forget that sometimes like it is a 3 mana for 4. It's a 4/4 for 3. Like that is just a good rate. You just have a good creature on board.
Yeah.
It is like 2 a.m. Why are my neighbors fighting outside their door? What the fuck? It's too late for that shit. Oh my god. Sorry. I shouldn't be saying naughty words like that. I'm sorry if anyone out there was watching this with their family.
Well, I'm putting this onto YouTube, so yeah, does YouTube still care about those sorts of things?
I don't think they ever cared.
I will know it is also 2 hours into the video.
Yeah.
So they might not even notice. I mean,
especially like
with the monetization.
You're not at a point where you're going to be making a significant amount of money off.
This is actually not monetized at all.
Yeah.
So it's already demonetized, if you think about it.
Okay.
Epid.
Sorry. Hard turn. Epids on Red Green Stompy.
Yeah, it's the version I. So I ran a version of this deck last GP. There was a few cards that
run Avatar Basat, right? That's
yeah, that's something Epid did. So basically, I ran this deck last GP, and then after the GP, I made some changes because some of the cards felt bad. And I ran it again in League, and then in game 1, I got a horrible matchup because I faced up against like that that Void Portal removal engine satrapy deck. I lost horribly, and I gave up playing the deck afterwards because I don't want to lose to a removal so hard.
That is true.
Yeah, that deck looked cool.
This is a cool deck. I like this deck.
Yeah.
Like, it's very aesthetically pleasing. Is the only way I can think of putting it. Like, something about it.
So the main change from last, where's the GP deck?
What the fuck? Oh, damn, I did it again.
Okay, so the main change from last time is that I cut Weedfried Rough Rider because that card's absolute garbo. Like, don't run this card; it's really bad.
What card?
The 4-drop Weedfried Rough Rider. Or wait, Weidfried?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it? Is it Weidfried or Weedfried?
It's probably. I mean, let's see. I mean, it depends because I don't know what. Ask Purple.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I mean, maybe like, my heart says Weidfried.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Let me see, because if this word is. Let me go to Wiktionary real quick.
I mean, it seems German inspired, right?
That was my thought. I'm wondering if this is a word that exists. It is Dutch for weed. That's about it. It's a Maltese for a valley.
What weed?
I believe it looks like the term originates from. I think it is like both. I think it's used the same way as where it's both both an unwanted plant and that dank Mary Jane. Which is fascinating. I can't believe that other languages would do that, because that's like okay. I guess it is sort of the thing of like they just adopt the term. Which would probably make it Veed free.
Okay, so
it's pronounced a similar way. Actually, I guess I was looking for the pronunciation. I didn't even look at that.
Yeah, so
yeah, in Dutch it's Veed. It'd be Veed. So
Weedfried Warfighter. In my GP games, I basically boarded out that card every game, and I noticed I boarded in Rova every game, so I figured I might as well just make the switch. Rova is actually really good in this deck because it makes your board really huge, and then sometimes this deck does get lots of mana, and then you can just slam it. You can just hardcast Rova.
Yeah, like you have Strider and Asalia and Ragavan and Terraforger Rookie. Like, there's a lot of incidental mana production.
Yes, and it seems like Epid replaced the Mana Dork with Avatar Basat to make the deck more aggro.
I mean, I think I understand, like, without, like, I think I get that. Because if you're not on Rough Rider, like, there's less to ramp into.
Well, no, you can still ramp into Rova.
You can still ramp into Rova, but I think that's, like, less. I don't think that's worth running a Mana Dork for.
Yeah, like Mana Dorks are bad.
I think at the point
decks.
where. Exactly, yeah. Like, Avatar Basat is, like, it's not a great top deck, but I mean, it's a 2-1 with Menace. Like, he'll do something. He'll get on the board. It might get in.
Also, it means you no longer have to fetch green on turn 1 if you get Mana Dork, because I keep getting Mana Screwed off red every time I play this deck. If I have to fetch for Mana Dorks on 1. But yeah, 5 Chili Peppers because it's a deck I played.
This is your deck. This is 2 Chili Peppers. Yeah, seen it before.
Is Epid going to say anything here? Oh, okay. Hersey is going to say something in chat. Does Hersey even have a backup?
Hersey says no one respects the Mindbreak Arcanist Kraken time loop that's super feasible and will always happen.
Let me see.
Fairs. Oh yeah, because it's Exiler outside the game. I did not even read the Exile, but shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, I didn't respect that, Hersey. You're so right.
Do you have to get those cards into your hand naturally in order to get the loop going?
I feel like it's a good question.
Yeah, seems like it. I don't think they have any way of just getting stuff back and free from graveyard, so they just have to naturally draw those things and then go for a combo.
Say, like, this deck really wants, like, a Narc Amoeba and a Dread Return. This deck wants
Council,
This deck wants
can we
4
have
mark.
a dread return? It's for
Council, can we get dread return? Can we get dread return the format?
I mean, Rep had a dread return reference, so maybe.
Okay. I mean that's different though. I feel like you can get away with that in a rotating standard format. And you can't get away with that in an MSEM format. In an eternal format like this. Like if we print dread return right now, like I'm almost, well, I guess we don't have Narcomoeba, so maybe it probably dread return would either be.
Let's see, do we have
like
Narcomoeba?
There's no way we have Narcomoeba. I don't think.
We have Phoenixes.
Nope.
That's the closest thing we have.
That is true. I mean, let's move on here.
Yeah.
No, just we're not gonna move on.
What do you mean?
Sorry, that's what I heard.
Okay, let's move on.
A little blanks on Legends.
Seems like the same deck as last time.
We do got. Is this Ayasen?
Yeah.
Because it's not Ayasen.
They top cut last time, and seems like the deck's mostly the same.
Legends
that deck seems really good to me.
Legends is pretty good.
Oh,
right? I mean, Ayasen is really good, right? I mean,
yeah.
Like,
how come
Emperor's Retainer is really good?
Well, that's the thing. Ayasen is an Emperor's Retainer that's also a legend for your effects that care about your legendary creatures.
Why?
Also, Andazir is really good.
Why?
Oh, I see.
Why did they print another 1-mana Lord for Legends into the format?
I don't get that. It's the only. I checked. It is the only type that has a 1-mana Lord, and then they just gave it a second one, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, like Ayasen could totally be. He's a 1/2. Why is this 1 mana?
Yeah.
All right, 1 mana 1/2 during your turn gives a buff to all of your enchantment and legendary creatures, and then incidentally, if you're playing with other AQ cards, I guess you get a draw and discard.
Oh, it's an uncommon. I didn't notice that's uncommon.
At uncommon, hilarious. This is a hilarious card. I say, like, I don't think there's enough. I mean, like this, it basically is just it's a 1 mana 1/2 legend that has a buff for your enchantments and legendary permanents. Because the second clause at least is limited enough. But like, why is this not a 2 mana? This should be 2 mana. Why is it going to be above rate? This blue. These are blue cards. The blue card should not get to be above rate with upside. We have lost the plot. I should, before I get too angry, I think Pipsqueak designed AQ, right?
No, it's Nyx.
Who
designed? It's a bad day. It's a bad day, guys. Nyx, you might be listening. This isn't your fault. This is Wizards' fault for making us.
This is Emperor's Retainer's fault.
They printed Subtlety. They printed Murktide Regent. They made us think that blue creatures are supposed to be good. Blue creatures aren't supposed to be good. That's why they get Monkey Shines. That's why they get counter spells. Because they have to deal with like 2 mana 1/1s, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, Blue got Delver like back in 2011.
And that was a mistake.
Get Delver.
It shouldn't get Delver. Delver should be a 1/1 with flying on the back, okay? Delver should just let you look at the top card during your update. And if it's a sorcery, you can reveal it, just to show your opponent what you got. Delver Sheikah should be a 1 mana 1/1 that makes you reveal the top card of your library.
Yeah.
Anyways, Legends. It's Legends.
Yeah. Seems like they finally cut Quinn the Performer this time. I guess because format 3/2 doesn't do enough.
It is in the board.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Which is probably fair. There's probably some time it does enough.
What's Amina's do? Slightly clumsy. Okay, so I guess it's something to assemble the party into.
Yeah.
They have a lot of when assemble the party targets. That's going to be annoying to deal with.
Master Zoo.
Don't you love being?
Been a while.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did this deck run Master Zoo previously?
I don't think so.
I mean, like obviously decks have run Master Zoo in the past, but I don't think Legends really did.
last month
Which
they
is
did not run
interesting.
it, so I guess they replaced Quinn with Master Zoo, which is funny because okay, so then they can assemble for Master Zoo, and then
I'd say like Master Zoo seems better, even like I mean maybe not better, but it's like it seems like a really good late game target where it's like okay now whenever I attack I get I get to
do what? There's
get
no
I get it
triggers.
I get a Jack trigger and also there's
Wait, does
always
that
like
work?
G-Funk who's always left.
Like because Jack triggers once per turn, right? So even if you like if you already play a
Well
legend,
so
then you don't get.
well when you yeah Jack's yeah shoot when did Jack's get one per turn like a couple months ago?
No, it's been
I
a while.
forgot. Oh, okay. It started the
You could
year.
get another Vel trigger?
I guess
Eh,
is that the only thing
I
you can do
guess.
with
Oh,
that?
and Jifeng Hu, that's one
I
of
would
the
say
big ones, I
Jifeng
guess.
Okay,
Hu.
sure, I
It's
guess, yeah.
Jifeng Hu is the big one, and then obviously in the board you have Quinn in the board too. You also have
Oh,
Emma
and
in the
there's
board.
you can trigger. Do you trigger does that trigger the Lost and Seeking again?
Let me. I don't think
Creatures
it's
of
another.
that creature. It's other, so it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, of that creature.
Um. I'll give this. I don't want an AI appropriate value for the cell, Google. God.
What did AI give you?
It gave me it put 5 crowns.
Wait, it actually gave you crowns?
Which
That's like not the worst.
it's on like I copy and pasted like the crowns are on my clipboard right
Oh, okay.
now. So I wonder if that's how I got the bright idea.
Probably.
I'll give this 2 crowns. I'll give it an extra one for Master Zoo.
I'll give it 2.
I'll give it
All right.
4 chili peppers for the absolutely insane sideboard cards they're running. Like, what other deck gets to play Areolus in the sideboard? Or Aeroleus? Yeah, like what other deck gets to play Aeroleus in the sideboard and still have it make sense?
This is true. Man, I could run Aeroleus.
I'm still not convinced this makes sense.
I mean, what else?
When do you actually fetch this?
Against a deck that searches?
Just to like turn off their fetch land?
Yeah.
Like it's so awkward because you can't assemble at instant speed. I guess if you just know you're against a tutor heavy deck, like if you know you're playing like
my deck.
Yeah, if you're playing or if you're playing against 8 lay eight lay, you know, cheeky little answer to that. All right. Blind. We got Jeskai Eureka up next.
It's a control deck. It's Dauntless Fence. I hate that card.
Anti-magic formula.
Oh, Dauntless Fence.
Oh god, anti-magic formula.
Anti-magic formula is so gross. Such a good card, man. There is no single more demoralizing thing than a counterspell that draws you a card as playing against it. There is nothing that feels worse than like, okay, I'm gonna pay 2 mana, I'm gonna counter your spell, and I replace this card.
Yeah.
You want to like shrink into a little like speck of dust in an instant. Like it makes you want to delete your Discord account.
I feel like that's
horrible.
a bit extreme.
It's not. Well, maybe it is. That's how I feel when that happens to
I
me.
usually feel pretty good when it goes on to the stack.
I would say if I'm casting it, I feel like $1,000,000. I feel great.
You feel like you're going to. It feels like you're going to create another Discord account.
There's no better. It makes you want to make a burner account. Yeah.
So
makes you want to like
play more anti-magic formulas in the GP.
Shoot. I mean, if you think about it, like, Gale Conjurance, it's basically draws you a card, because it gives you a creature on the board.
Wait, what card?
Gale Conjurant, which is
Right, Gale Conjurant.
Spellbounce. And there you go, that's because you spend a card out of your hand, but you get a card on the board, so you go neutral and your opponent loses tempo.
Yeah.
You don't counter this spell, I guess, but whatever. It feels good. I love it.
Oh yeah, that looks like a fun card.
It's a shot in the look, hey, whenever you want, doors open, you can play birds. It's there for you.
Okay.
And yeah,
how?
this is. I know this deck hasn't existed before. I'm pretty sure this is a newer build. I mean, I've seen all of these cards of this. Like, I've seen all these cards before, except for Confined to the Oasis.
Yeah.
Um,
Why? That's a really weird card.
That's a really cool card. That's awesome. That's an awesome design.
Yeah.
I don't know how it plays in practice, but that's a really cool card.
Yeah, I like this design.
And the only other card I haven't seen, I think I've seen Aloy's Study.
I haven't.
I don't really know what it does on its surface. Eloy. I don't speak French.
I guess technically it's kind of like impulse draw every turn, right?
In a sense, indeed, yeah.
Wait, combat phase includes beginning of combat, right? So you can still cast this even if you have no attacking creatures, right?
Combat phase. Yeah, you can always go to combat.
Okay, so
what happens is you go to combat, you go to declare attackers. If you don't declare any attackers, then you skip past the rest of it, but you still go to combat.
Okay, so
wait, this can do.
Skygrid, did you just die? Did your audio just die?
Skygrid just got so excited that he like exploded.
What? Okay, what?
You can. I guess it's bad if you have a land on top.
Yeah, if you have a land on top, you just can't. You have to spend a draw to get rid of it.
You know what? That's the thing. You know what's on top, so you can just draw the land.
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be like the master. Well, you have like studies in scientific research. I should know the masterpieces because. One thing, I mean. You can do this, can't you? There we go. You can do that. I mean, like, pretty good with a Cultivating Spears. I don't think I've made some masterpieces. I don't think I've made anything but Thrice Folded Lotus. I've made a Cultivating Spheres. I don't think I've ever made a Mirror of Possibilities.
Yeah, I don't think it costs too much.
It is. I'm not getting 8 research counters to get the joy of paying 3 mana to copy stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like that is, like Thrice Folded Lotus is a win con. You just kill your opponent.
Yeah,
right?
That's the one I usually see my opponents make.
Yeah, I guess there's maybe an argument for Cultivating Spheres. I don't know if there is. Like, if you're in this situation where you've gotten 8 Eureka counters, maybe there's the world where, like, if you're a little bit behind still, or if you're going to lose a race even with a Thrice Folded Lotus, then you go Cultivating Spheres and try and just, like, get out card advantage.
If you're racing, I don't think that's, like, what you want to be doing.
Yeah, but that's not what you want to do. That's fair. You're right.
Yeah, I think it's like if you're not close to killing your opponent and they're not playing creatures for you to kill with Lotus, then Cultivating
it's like
Spheres.
If you're playing against a control deck, because then you just out card advantage them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're playing against a control deck, okay. But you never make a Mirror of Possibilities. It's like it is the ugly cousin for sure.
Not doing much.
Because it's like by the time you've gotten to 8 counters, you've expended resources. You don't have really stuff to copy. And to get stuff to copy, like the card advantage is a different masterpiece. So
I mean, any spell.
Anyways, this deck, this deck, whatever. I've seen all these cards before.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, statistically pretty likely. I shouldn't really grade on that, but.
How easily is anti-magic farmland being enabled by its mana base? Are they running any legendary lands? Apparently not. Wait, are they on mono?
They've got Bastion, Node of the Free.
That's it, I guess.
Bastions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, lots of enchantments.
You have studies in scientific theory and Panya. Like you can get down stuff early.
And then you have to deal with 2 mana dismisses. Yeah. I don't know how my deck's going to win against this, because like, I
doesn't look like it will.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I mean, anti-magic formula is pretty good against a lot of decks. Like I think outside of like burn, like obviously like a lot of decks lose to burn if it sneaks on, if it if it sneaks under the rapidly closing garage door that is their like inevitability engine. But like anti-magic formula isn't particularly good in that case because you're still going down on mana, even though you're obviously going up on cards. I give this 2 brains out of 5.
I have to give 5 chili
I'm
peppers because
giving
it's
it 4.
spicy, but I don't like the deck. I don't want to play against the deck.
I'm actually gonna give this 1 brain out of 5 because I don't know, just it didn't do it for me.
Okay, moving.
Jund scam. Okay, I like that.
So like this deck's cool because they took the engine cards from my Gerald Jund deck and stuffed it into a scam, or they stuffed scam into it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean,
if that's the best combination of archetypes to go for, but sure, I guess.
I don't know how I feel about Elvish Wayfinder in this deck. I feel like you'd rather have like mana ascetic, right? Like you want to get out like I think you want to have like turn 1 Ramsey and get out Gerald.
Do you want
on turn?
No, you don't, because Gerald on turn.
Oh yeah, because you want Gerald to have something to cast. Yeah.
Why
you might want like turn 2 evoke plus one of the.
I'm interested
that
this
sides
deck.
of the scam.
I was I'm interested this deck runs Karmic Exorcism, but I guess a Savannah. I guess 2/1 is just like a good creature still.
Yeah, that's good card.
Gerald's pretty good.
Being, like,
with Karmic Exorcism.
Personally, that's true. I would say like me personally, if I'm paying 2 mana to get something out of someone's hand, like maybe I want I think I want the clue more.
Well, I mean, if you're recasting, if you're recasting Karmic, then I guess the multiple 2/1s do apply pressure a lot more, and the eyes that bite are also making 2/1s, so like you are applying decent amount of pressure with your discard spells. And then beyond that, yeah, I'm not sure if. Like, I'm not sure if Gerald goes super well with the scam spells because, or actually no, I guess the plan here is you get Gerald down and then you scam these guys in while you have the scam spells in the graveyard, and then they will free cast the scam spells onto themselves. So like that's a 3-step process.
I think maybe Gerald's just supposed to cast like the regular sorceries.
Asti, what was it? Okay, yeah, I kind of see it. I guess if Chagall is down, you can evoke one of these guys every turn. Like, that's kind of cool. Yeah, they're surprisingly not that good. Yeah. Sure, I guess. Yeah, that's one of the. I mean, it's like Elvish Wayfinder is pretty good at just like letting you hit land drops. Yeah. I think it's actually as fine as just a value card because it is just drawing you. It draws a card on ETB and draws a card on attack. So like That's actually just good. I love how they're running 3 copies of Sir Elvery in the sideboard against control decks. I guess they're probably running against control. Oh, they can run. Oh yeah, it is. Also, they get to run rot in the sideboard, I guess, because they're planning to scam their guys in, and then they don't die to rot anymore. Or no, if you have Gerald down and rot in the graveyard, you can scam one of your guys in and free cast the rot because it works off mana value. Mm. 5 chili peppers, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. Oh wait. Let me reconnect. Okay, start talking again. Oh wait, nope, it's not recording your guys. Okay, I might need to do some more action. Okay. All right, let's see if it starts recording again. If you guys, nope, it's not recording, you guys. Okay, I have no idea why it's not recording, but okay, but yeah, since we have only one deck left, Toast is this exact same thing, so we'll just copy it over. It's one deck left, exact duplicate, so copy it over. I actually don't know when the stuff stopped recording, so I get, or when the voice cut out, so like, yeah, hopefully we didn't lose too much stuff. And that, like, I guess that just means the stream's over because I don't know how to. I might just have to stop the stream in order to get this thing to work again. Right, yeah. Because apparently restarting Discord didn't work. It didn't help. Maybe everyone had to leave the voice channel. Let's just experiment for now, so the next time it happens, I know what to do. Yeah, I'll try leaving the voice chat. Okay. Epid. Let's see. Say something again. Nope, it's not. Huh? It's just like. What do you mean by share my OBS? Oh, okay. No, it's just straight up not recording any. I love how we're like doing last minute troubleshooting. I guess I can just cut this part off out of the VOD. But like, so basically, I have my. No, I don't. The Discord is going through the macOS capture, so it's the rightmost one, and it's just. Yeah, it's not. The bar's not going up whenever you guys talk when it did before. It's like probably some weird. Good question. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so let's see. I might just have to like some. It doesn't get rooted. My Discord, the Discord thing doesn't get rooted to desktop audio, right? Oh, let me check. Let me check. It's like Are you on Mac? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like Mac is weird. uh speaker. Yeah, like a hmm. Rest out key. Whoops. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's only streaming that we're just, or no, we never recorded videos that take this long, or at least app. Yeah. That was like near the start of our that was like back in 2022, I think. So like that, yeah, that was start of our streaming career. Or, I mean, recording career. Yeah, have fun with that. I wonder if I wonder what happens if I just stop recording and then start recording again. Okay, what happens if you talk now? Nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess I'll stop the stream now because, like, clearly it's not